Hello students, I am Joseph Jacob. As you know, we had met during the geometry session, moderator session. So there was a lot of demand. Children told me that, sir, talk about algebra also. So I would like to give you some tips about algebra paper also. So now the countdown has begun, and I know many students might have got full marks in your internal paper. That is 20%. I had spoken about it that at least you should get full 20%. But now the main exam, that is your World Cup, is of your theory, which is of 80 marks. Now I expect everyone should score around 75 or more than 75 in your theory exam. Now we'll just discuss something about algebra paper. Now there in the board exam, the algebra paper, if you see, question number 1 is your MCQ. Okay, 1A is MCQ of 4 marks, and question number 1B is your answer solve in for 4 marks. Is that clear? So the first question is of 8 marks, A is 4 marks, and question number 1B is of 4 marks. Now there is no option in that. Now what you have to do is, you have to be very careful when you write the multiple choice, that is your MCQ. You should always write the question number, and with that, now suppose your MCQ answers are A, B, C, D. So you should always write question number 1, A or B, whatever. Now the board is very strict. If you don't write the sub question, what is the answer, then you will lose marks for that. Yes students, I just want to remind you, remember whenever you solve MCQ, in that if you write once and if you cancel it, then again if you rewrite, they will not give you marks. They have given in the question paper only in the board exam. If you see the question paper, they have told in MCQ, once a student writes the answer, then he cannot cancel and rewrite. So be careful whenever you choose the MCQ. If you are having doubt, think over it, work over it, and then you write once and for all. Okay? Now question number 2 is an activity which is of 2 marks. So there also you have to solve any 2 out of 3 questions. So don't solve all the 3. You might be knowing all the 3, but we don't want extra questions to be solved. Simply the moderator will get angry and they will cut your marks. So don't solve anything extra, and when they have told solve any 2, that means what? You have to choose any 2 which you know the best. There we are not going to impress the moderator. They have given us to solve any 2. So that is an activity based, which is fill in the blanks and like that you can score. Is that clear? Question number 2 is activity based, which is fill in the blanks. So there you have to solve any 2 questions out of the 3, which is 2 marks each. Now question number 2B is of again 2 marks, where you have to solve. Now there also you will get one extra questions in both these questions, but we will not solve anything extra. Which you know best, that only you will solve, and whatever question number is given in the question paper, that only you have to attempt. Is that clear? Question number 3, in that sub question A, that is of 3 marks. Now they will give you 2 questions, out of that you have to select any 1. Then question number 3B is of again 3 marks. There they will give you 3 questions, and out of that you have to attempt any 2. Okay, so whichever you know the best, that will attempt. Now many times students, they ask me, sir, question number 4, question number 5 will come from outside. Now see children, you should never get afraid of question number 4 and 5. It is all the sums related or connected to your textbook only. They may change here and there some numbers and all. So you should not get afraid. Now you have to always remember one simple logic. If you can climb first floor, you can climb second floor, you can climb third floor, then you cannot climb fourth floor, you cannot climb fifth floor. So many times students, they tell me, sir, question number 4, question number 5 is odd question, means I order thinking. You should never get afraid. If I can solve question number 1, 2, 3 comfortably, then I can definitely solve question number 4 and question number 5. Next thing I want to make it clear, many times what happens, students, when they get the paper, question paper, they directly see question number 4 and question number 5, which is very, very dangerous. Now in that question number 4, question number 5, suppose you find a question which you are not able to solve, you will spoil the other questions. So don't see that. You start from question number 1, 2, 3 comfortably. Then when you come to question number 4, drink water and then you read the question and then you can solve it very easily. I am sure you will definitely solve. Just here and there they may change the words or numbers like that. You don't have to get afraid. So question number 4 is of 4 marks. Question number 4 is attempt any 2 question out of 3 question which is of 4 marks each. So that carries 8 marks. Is that clear? And it will be a big sum like that. So you solve it. And if you are having a doubt in any of the sum, you can solve first in your rough work. And then if you are confident, then you do it in the fair. Similarly, question number 5, you see, it is only 1 question out of 2 questions which they will give you. That is of 3 marks. And that also if you think, if you are having doubt, and whichever you know the best, that you attempt. Okay? And suppose you have a doubt in your mind that this question which I have solved, it can be wrong, then you solve 1 extra question for 4 marks or 3 marks. So moderator will understand that you had a doubt in this sum, that is why you do it. But in oral paper, please don't solve anything extra. Is that clear, children? And now we'll start with the first chapter of linear equation. You know my name, no? Yeah, Joseph sir. Okay. So today we'll talk about algebra. Last time we had done about geometry. And I think geometry you found it easy. Yes? And you start studying. Yeah, let's hope for the best. Now today I will start about algebra. Okay, so all of you, those who are tired, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, now you know the weightage of the marks, no? In algebra. The first chapter is linear equation. Is that clear? If you want, you write it down. Linear equation. You can write at the index. So linear equation is of 12 marks. 12 marks, weightage of the marks. Okay. Next is quadratic equation. That is also 12 marks. Third is AP, arithmetic progression. That is also how much? 8 marks. Not 12 marks, 8 marks. After that, fourth chapter is financial planning. That is also of 8 marks. Next is probability. That is also 8 marks. And the last chapter, statistics, that is of 12 marks. So total if you calculate, no children, it is of 60 marks. Now out of 60, you have to attempt for 40 marks. So it is very easy to score 40 marks in algebra as well as in geometry. You should score 40 marks. Is that clear? Now the first chapter you take linear equation. Okay. So we'll talk about linear equation. In 2 variables. How much? 2 variables. Now if you remember, you had studied linear equation in 1 variable in 8th standard, if you remember. Yes or no? This is about 2 variables. Is that clear? Now why do you require 2 variables? Linear equations in 2 variables. Why do you require? Now if I give you an equation x plus 5 is equal to 7. Is that clear? X plus y is equal to 7. Now this is a linear equation in 1 variable. Yes, because there are not the other variable, that is y. Okay. So this is only x plus 5 is equal to 7. And why do you call it linear equation? You know what is the definition of linear equation? The highest degree is 1. So here if you see the degree is 1. Linear equations in 1 variable which you have done in 8th standard and which you have already forgotten. Yes or no? We don't remember what we learned yesterday. So sir is talking 2 years before. So here you see linear equations in 1 variable. So x plus 5 is equal to 7. And if I want to find the value of x, how do I find? Very simple. I'll take x is equal to 7 minus 5. That is x is equal to 2. Yes or no? This is what you have done in 8th standard. Is that clear? Do you remember? Okay, now we have come in 10th standard. From 8th we have come to, even in 9th you had done this. Now in 10th standard, naturally you will not have one variable, you will have two variables. Is that clear? So the two variables, x plus y is equal to 5. Suppose if I give you this equation, x plus y is equal to 5. And if I ask you what is the value of x? What is the value of x? Here you got x is equal to 2. If I ask you here, what is the value of x? Yeah. So you can say x is 1. So if I say x is 1, what is y? What will be y? Y will be 4. Yes or no? Then only it will satisfy the equation. So can I say only this is the answer? No. You can say, sir, you take x is equal to 2. Yes or no? So what will be y? Y is equal to 3. I can take x is equal to 100. Yes or no? Can I take x is 100? No. Why? I can take x is 100 and y I will take minus 95. That also satisfies the equation. Yes or no? Now suppose if this sum comes in the board exam. Yes? If it comes in the board exam. So every child will get how much answers? Infinite, no? Every child will write infinite answers for this. That means what? Every child will get full 4 marks. Means every child will get 90% in the board. Is it possible? No, na? So there is something missing in this equation. What is missing, you know? X plus y is equal to 5. This is the equation they have given. But this equation is incomplete. This equation is incomplete. Now I give you another equation. For example, see, x minus y is equal to 1. Now you tell me what will be the value of x and y. X can be, again I can take x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 4. X is equal to, I can take 3 and y is equal to 2. Yes or no? X I can take 100 and y is equal to 99. So how many equations value I will get? Infinite value I will get. How many values do I get here? Infinite values. Yes or no? So if I solve this, I'll get infinite value. This I solve infinite values. But if I solve both together, if I solve these both together, what will happen? This and this equation, both if I solve together, I will get only one unique solution which will satisfy this equation and this equation. What will be that? What will be that? That will be x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. Put this value in this equation and find it out. X is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. So 3 plus 2 is how much? 5. 3 minus 2 will give me 1. So only this value will satisfy these two equations. That means what? What is the moral of the story? What is the moral of the story? If you have two variables, you require two equations. If you have two variables, you require two equations. You are getting my point? Here, see, we had only one variable. So one equation is okay. So I could find the value of x. But here I am having x and y. So you require two equations. So linear equations in two variables. You are getting my point? Two variables. That means you should require two equations. Is that clear? Example I will give you. Best example. You are having one TV at home. Yes or no? But at night you might see everyone is fighting for the TV. Yes? You want to see some serial. Your younger brother, younger sister want to see a cartoon network. Daddy wants to see news. Mummy wants to see Saas Bahu, Anupama. Yes or no? And you see everyone is fighting for the remote control. But see, there are how many channels in your TV? Around 300, 400, 500. Can you see all the channel at a time? No. To see one channel, you require one TV. Yes or no? So one TV. So here, same here. You require how much? Two variables. No, linear equation, two variables. So I require two equations. So if I want to see, so nowadays if you see, many people are having in the hall one TV and in the bedroom another TV, small TV. So you can see two different channels and two different TV. Yes or no? This is what linear equation is. So if I have linear equations in two variables, I require two equations. But these two equations will give only one answer. One unique answer which will satisfy these two equations. Can you think of any other answer rather than this? I will give you 1 lakh rupees. Any other answer? Bolo. Any other answer which you can think? I'll give you 1 lakh rupees. Try. Yes? 1 lakh rupees I will give you. Yes, what she was telling? X is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. No? Then? Yes?
4 minus 1.
Sorry?
She's saying 4 minus 1.
4 minus 1. 4, x is 4 and y is 1. No, 4 plus 1, 5. But 4 minus 1, beta, it is 3. Not. Yes or no? You cannot find any answer. I am mad to give you 1 lakh award. You cannot find any other answer than this. You are getting my point? I told you first only there is only one unique answer. And you will get this answer only. Is that clear? Okay. So this is how you solve linear equations in two variables. You getting? Now you see exercise 1.1. Exercise 1.1. Question number 2 ka first sum. What is that equations here? 3a plus 5b is equal to 26 and a plus 5b is equal to 22. Correct? Now what is the question they have given? Solve the following simultaneous equation. Now solve means what? Solve. Solve means what? Now you might have seen in so many papers, no, board paper, this one in your 9th standard, 8th standard, sometimes you see the question solve, sometimes you see expand, sometimes you see simplify. What does that mean? Does it mean anything? Yes? Solve means what? Get the answer. Simplify means what? Get the question. Simplify. See, the word itself tells you. Simplify means what? Make it simple. Expansion. Expand means what? Expand it. Are you getting my point? Now in vacation you will expand yourself. 3 times you go on eating, you will expand. Yes, expansion, which you have studied in 8th standard if you remember. Like if I give you x plus y the whole square. So how do you expand this? Very easy. X square plus 2xy plus y square. This is expansion. Yes or no? Now we are studying solve. Solve ka matlab? Sorry? Yes, to find the value of the variable. Okay? And see, solve the, what they have given, solve the following simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation ka matlab kya hai? What do you mean by simultaneous? Yes, what do you mean by simultaneous? Don't know. What do you mean by simultaneous equation? Solve the following simultaneous. Simultaneous means what? We do two things at the same time, no? Many times we watch TV or khana khate hai. Yes or no? Yes? Right? Simultaneous. Two things at the same time. So solve the following simultaneous equation means these two equations, solve it simultaneously. So that you get the value of A and B. So here the variable is A and B. So how do you find? Very simple. How do you find? See the first equation. 3a plus 5b is equal to 26. So what do you do no? In the board exam, you write this 3a plus 5b is equal to 26. Equation number 1. A plus 5b is equal to 22. Equation number 2. Correct? Is that clear? Now, I want to find the value of A, or you want to find the value of B. Very simple. See, if I want to see Sony channel, yes, so what I'll have to decide? I should not see Star Plus. Yes or no? Can you see both? No, I will not see Star Plus. Anupapa, cancel. Yes, Sony channel, Indian Idol I'll see. Yes, I'll have to decide. So here also you have to decide. If I want to find the value of A, cancel B. If you want to find the value of B, cancel A. Is that clear? Understanding? Now which is easier? B is easier. Why? Because the coefficient of B is same. Yes or no? The coefficient of B is same. So B you can cancel very easily. Here you cannot cancel. But you should see one thing. Both the signs are what? Plus. Both the signs are plus. Plus. Can I cancel these by adding it? No. So remember, my dear loving children, one new formula. Yes? Don't tell anyone, huh? The new formula is what? Remember, SSS. Yes? What do you mean by that? SSS matlab? If the signs are same, not same, subtract. When the signs are same, subtract. Remember one thing. Is that clear? Now, is the sign same? Yes. So, you subtract. So, how do you subtract? Very simple. Subtract equation 1 and 2 you should not write. Equation 2 from 1. Either you write 1 from 2 or 2 from 1. So when I write subtract equation 2 from 1, it means when I write this equation, what will I get? Paila, I will get A. Equation number, this one, first one. Subtract 2 from 1. 2 from 1. Subtract Chiku from apple. So what will be that equation? Apple minus Chiku. So subtract equation 2 from 1. From 1. So 1 will come on the top, 2 will come on the down. So this will give you A plus 5B is equal to 22. Is that clear? Now whenever there is a subtraction, no, be alert. Be alert. Slap yourself. Because you will make a mistake. Addition you can add very easily. Subtraction is danger. So be careful. So when subtraction comes, the sign changes. The sign changes. Is that clear? Now 3a minus a. You have to see this 3a minus a. What you will get? 2a. Correct? Barabar? 2a you will get. Plus 5b minus 5b. Cancel, no? Now see, in the board exam, no? My dear loving children, even if you get tension, frustrated, no? Cancel with love. What? Cancel with love. What you do? Take your pencil. I cannot use pencil. Take a pencil and one cut. The moderator should see that you have cancelled plus b minus 5b. Are you getting my point? You have cancelled this one, plus 5b and minus 5b. You have to show many times students what they do, how they cancel. Followed? You should not cancel like this. By pencil, the moderator should see which variable you don't want. Are you getting my point? So, I will cancel what? Plus 5b Okay, and minus 5b, just like that. Now what you'll get? 26 minus 22, 4. Is that clear? So 2a is equal to 4 means what? A is equal to 4 upon 2 and a is equal to 2. Now see here, my dear loving children, a is equal to 2 you got. Put this box by pencil. Okay, why? You are telling the moderator, see, I got the first value, a is equal to 2. Last time, if you remember, I told you we should help the moderator to correct our paper fast. So put that in the box. So you will see, arey wow, a is equal to 2 I got. Now how do you find the value of b? Very simple. What do I do? Substitute. Substitute. A is equal to 2 in equation. Which equation I will substitute? 1. Any one you can do. I will substitute in equation 2. Yes, any equation you can substitute. It is not compulsory you have to substitute in 1. So substitute a is equal to 2 in equation 2 I have done. So what is equation 2? A plus 5b is equal to 22. So what did I get? 2 plus 5b is equal to 22. 5b is equal to 22 minus 2, that is 5b is equal to 20. B is equal to 20 upon 5. Therefore b is equal to 4. Is that clear? So I got the value b is equal to 4. Now you can write the final answer. A is equal to 2 and b is equal to 4 is the solution. Are you getting my point? Is the solution. This is how you solve. Okay, now this was the first sum, so I taught you how to solve it. Got it? You should solve this. Any doubt in this? Yes, it's very easy. Okay, now I'll take one minus wala sum. What is that? Third one. 2x minus 3y is equal to 9 and 2x plus y is equal to 13, no? Okay. Now see these equation I have taken. Now same, the question is what? Solve the following simultaneous equation. Now what I do? Very simple. 2x minus 3y is equal to 9. I'll write this as equation number 1. Then this is 2x plus y is equal to 13. This is equation number 2. Is that clear? Now this equation also you can solve it by which method? You can subtract directly. Okay? Now I will solve this equation by addition. Because this is minus 3y and this is plus y. Okay? So I will try to use addition. You can subtract also and get the value. See, it is up to you. Whether you want to find the value of x first or y first, it is up to you. The question is solve the following simultaneous equation. Either you find x or y, no problem. But your final answer, always you will write in alphabetic order. First, whichever alphabet x comes first, x is equal to 2, y is equal to, like that you will write. Is that clear? Now suppose I want to eliminate y. I want to remove y. So can I eliminate direct by addition? No. Why? Because this is minus 3y, this is plus y. I cannot eliminate minus 3y and plus y. I cannot eliminate. So what I do? Very simple. I multiply this equation by 3 to make this coefficient of y, this and this same. Is that clear? So what I do? See here. Multiply equation 2 by 3 throughout. Is that clear? Got it? So what will I get? See here. 6x plus 3y. 13 3 is how much? 39. Correct? So this is equation number 3. Now why did I multiply by 3? Because 3 is my lucky number? No. Because in the equation 1, this is 3y. Yes or no? So that is why I am multiplying by 3. If it would have been minus 5y, then I would have multiplied by 5. If it would have been 7y, I would have multiplied by 7. Is that clear? So you should see which equation, which number you are multiplying. Is that clear? So 6x plus 3y is equal to 39. This is what you have got. Now what do I do? Very simple. Now this is a new equation I got. Now I will add equation 1 and 3. Yes or no? Now here you can write, see, add equation 1 and 3. There I couldn't write subtract 1 and 3. Because it is subtraction, you have to be careful. There you have to write 1 from 2 or 2 from 1. Here to addition, see, 3 plus 5 is how much? 8. 5 plus 3 is how much? 8. That will do. But 3 minus 5 and 5 minus 3 is different. So in subtraction you have to be careful. Isme to you don't have to take tension. Now here what will I get? See here, 2x minus 3y is equal to 9 I got. And 6x. Now you have to see this, not this one. 6x plus 3y is equal to 39. Correct? Now you are adding. Is that clear? Now here you remember the another formula. What is that? In the last sum what I taught you? SSS. Now here you will remember AAA. What is that? AAA means when the signs are alag-alag. When the signs are alag-alag, add. There it was when the signs are same, subtract. Here when the signs are alag-alag, add. So one is plus, one is minus. So how do I do? Very simple. 2x plus 6x will give me 8x. 39 plus 9 will give me 48. Right na? Correct? 48. So x will be equal to 48 upon 8. X is equal to 6. Yes or no? 8 6 are 48. So I got x is equal to 6. Now, how do you find the value of y? Substitute x is equal to 6. Any equation. 1 में करो, 2 में करो, 3 में करो, wherever you want you do it. You will get the same answer. Are you getting? So anywhere you can solve. Now further I think you can solve, no? Same like that, what we did in the first sum. Okay? Understood? Barabar? This is how you should solve. Now this is all, remember there are around 5 types of sums in linear equation. This is, you can take it as type 1, simple, sada. Okay? This is type 1. Okay? Type 1, where you add, subtract, equalize, okay, and then you can do. This is by elimination. This method is known as elimination by equating the coefficient, which you have already done in 9th standard. Okay? This is elimination by equating the coefficient. Any variable you can eliminate by equating the coefficient. Understood? That is what. Do you remember in 9th standard which all method you have studied? One more method you have studied. Remember? Substitution method. Do you remember? No. Substitution. Take x is equal to 3 minus y and then substitute. Yes. Okay? Is that clear? Short-term memory loss. Barabar? Now see, there is another type, that is type 2. Okay? Type 2. Now in these type of sums, no, you will get some denominators. Okay? Type 2. Now you see this 6 sum, you see 6 sum. 1 by 3x plus y is equal to 10 by 3. Next is 2x plus 1 by 4 y is equal to 11 by 4. Okay? Now when you see this sum in the board exam, no, you will feel like vomiting. Yes? It is something different, no? But don't get afraid. See, it's very simple. Only thing what they have done is they have done denominator. Yes, they have given us denominator. So don't get afraid. I have decided to get full 40, no? I want how much percent in the board? 90%. So to get 90%, I require full 40 in algebra. I have decided to solve this. Whatever may happen. So I will solve it. Now see here, what is this equation? See, 1 by 3x plus y is equal to 10 by 3. Barabar? This is the equation. Now here in this equation, who is irritating me? That 3 is irritating me, no? So many times you find sometimes our friends are irritating us. So what we do? Chal foot. Yes or no? So I will tell these 3 foot. How to say foot? Very simple. 3 is in the denominator. Correct? What I do? Multiply by 3 throughout. Yes or no? Multiply by 3 throughout. So what will happen? 1 by 3x. Yes? See, 1 by 3x into 3 plus y into 3 plus 10 by 3 into 3. Correct? So what will get? 3 and 3 will cancel. Okay? Cancel with love. I see. Khali. So what will I get? I'll get x plus 3y and this 3. And these 3 will cancel. What will I get? X plus 3y is equal to 10. And this I will write equation number 1. Isn't it simpler than this one? Right? This is better, no, than this one. That's it. You have to just change that equation. Multiply by 3 throughout. Now what is the second equation? See. 2x plus 1 by 4y is equal to 11 by 4. Now this 4 is irritating me. Yes or no? 4 is irritating me. So what I do? Multiply by 4 throughout. See, whenever you multiply, no, remember you have to multiply throughout. Okay? You have to multiply throughout. That will become easier. Because many times what students they do? They take LCM. Barabar? You take LCM on the left side. And then you have to cross multiply. Pukkat ka tension. Here what happens is you multiply by 4 throughout. So what will happen here? Directly I will write the equation. 2x into 4 will give me 8x. Yes or no? 1 by 4y into 4 will give me what? Y. 4 and 4 will cancel. Understood? Yes, shall I show you the working? Okay. Then 11 by 4 into 4 will give me what? 11. This is my second equation. Correct? Is this easier than this one? Now you see equation 1 and equation 2. See properly. What should I do? First you decide what you want to eliminate. X निकालना है क्या y निकालना है? Decide that. X निकालेंगे. हाँ, क्योंकि x निकालने का है तो अपने को 8 का टेबल आना चाहिए और 8 का टेबल नहीं आता अपने को. Yes, 3 का टेबल इजी है ना. Yes, so we'll multiply yes this by 3. तो ये 3y, this is 3y. Both the signs are same. Same means subtract. Is that clear? Both are plus. Same means subtract. So here you will have to multiply equation 2 by 3. And then you will get this as 3y, this 3y, then you subtract. Understood? Yes? So can you solve this? Type 2. These are type 2 sums. Okay? Now type 3 is very important. That always comes in the board exam. Guaranteed. Okay? Guaranteed sum in the board exam. Which is that? Type 3. Seven sum. 99x plus 101y is equal to 499. Okay? Then you are having 101x plus 99y is equal to 501. Barabar? So I am writing this equation directly. Got it? 99x plus 101y is equal to 499, 101x plus 99. And now this type of question always comes in the board exam for 4 marks. Guaranteed. Why? Because children make a lot of mistakes in this type of sum. Now if I want to solve this by type 1 method. So in type 1 what we do? we make the coefficient of y same or you make the coefficient of x same? Yes or no? Now if you want to make this coefficient of y same, so what you'll have to do? You'll have to multiply this equation by 99. 9 का टेबल नहीं आता है, 99 का कहां से आने वाला है टेबल? This you'll have to multiply by 99 and this you'll have to multiply by 101. Are you getting my point? Which is next to impossible. So this type of method, what do you call it as? ASA method. What is that? ASA. Very simple. Whenever you see this, क्या करना? Add equation 1 and 2. Okay? Add equation 1 and 2. So what you'll get here? 99x plus 101y is equal to 499. Correct? And 101x plus 99y is equal to 501. So add this equation one time. So when I add, what will I get here? 200x plus 200y is equal to, this will give me how much? 1000. Yes or no? Now to simplify this, what will I do? Divide by 200 throughout. Yes? What will I get? X plus y is equal to 5. So simple. First it was 99x, 101y and all. So this I got x plus y is equal to 5. Barabar? Yes? Now what I do? Very simple. Subtract. Yes? Subtract equation 2 from 1. 2 from 1. So 2 from 1. See what will I get? Matlab 1 minus 2. So what will I get? 99x plus 101y is equal to 499. Barabar? And 101x plus 99y is equal to 501. Correct? Now whenever I subtract, be alert. Alert. Okay? This is minus. So take this minus, this minus, this minus. Correct? So 99 minus 101 will give me how much? 99 minus 101 will give me what? Minus 2x. 99 minus 101. 101 is bigger than 99. So it is minus 101. So you will get minus 2x. 101y minus 99. 2y. Correct? Right, no? And 499 minus 501. That will give me how much? Minus 2. 499 minus 500. I told you, whenever minus sign comes, subtraction, alert. अपने आप को दो थप्पड़ दो. Yes? नहीं दे सकता है तो बाजू वाले को बोलो जरा थप्पड़ मारो मेरे को. Okay? Minus 2x plus 2y is equal to minus 2. बराबर? Now what do you find? What do you find? What is common? 2 is common. बराबर? Divide by 2 throughout. Divide by 2 throughout. Correct? So what will I get? Minus x plus y is equal to minus 1. Correct? This is equation number 4. You will get this as 4. Okay? And this was equation number 3. Correct? This is equation number 3. That is equation number 4. Now what was that? Once we added, once we subtracted. Again you add. One more time. Now what do you do? Add equation. Add equation 3 and 4. Correct? Add equation 3 and 4. So what is equation 3? X plus y is equal to 5. Correct? And this is minus x plus y is equal to minus 1. Barabar? Now what will cancel? This is addition, no? What will cancel? X minus x will cancel. And what will you get? 2y. is equal to 5 minus 1 will give you 4. And therefore, I'll write it here only. Y is equal to 4 upon 2. That is y is equal to 2. Correct? You got y is equal to 2. Now what do we do? Substitute y is equal to 2 in equation 3. That is easier. Here if you substitute, you'll have to multiply by 101 and like that. So this is easier. So you'll get the value of x. Is that clear? So I will do it. Substitute y is equal to 2 in equation 3. Correct? So what is equation 3? X plus y is equal to 5. So here you will get x plus 2 is equal to 5. X is equal to 5 minus 2. X is equal to 3. Okay? And here you got y is equal to 2. So your final answer will come x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. Okay? This will be your final answer. And this will come for 4 marks. For 4 marks. Guaranteed sum. Now sometimes what they do, no? Sometimes what they do, they will ask you, they will give you this equation. But they will ask you find the value of x plus y for 2 marks. Question number 2 रहता ना, question number 2 में, which is of only 2 marks. So there they will ask you, find x plus y is equal to 5. Find the value of x plus y. Now what students do, no? They do all this, find x, find y, and then they write 3 plus 2 equal to 5. Now when you write this, no? When you write this, and suppose by mistake you have got full 40. Full 40 on 40 if you get, the chief moderator will cut marks. He will cut 1 mark. Bola, you could have got directly x plus y is equal to 5, no? आपको x plus y is equal to 5 directly मिला है. Then why you are doing all this फालतू? Yes or no? You have to be smart enough. क्या पूछा है? x plus y is equal to 5 और कितना मार्क का है? 2 मार्क का. 2 मार्क के लिए इतना बड़ा सम करेगा क्या? नहीं करेगा. Are you getting my point? So as I told you, if you remember, 2 मार्क के लिए how much time you have to spend? Only 4 minutes. You cannot spend 15 minutes to solve this sum. फिर ultimately what you are getting? X is 3, y is 2. तो इधर ही आया ना? There they will cut marks. Well, you have got directly here x plus y is equal to 5. So you could have got it directly the answer. So don't do extra. We think moderator will get impressed. थोड़ा extra काम करेगा. कुछ नहीं. What they have asked, that only they will. You have to give them. That's it. Is that clear? Simple example I'll tell you. मम्मी ने प्लेट में खाना निकाल के रखा है. And you go to the kitchen, again you take a plate. So what mommy will tell? You gone mad? Already I have removed and kept, no? So इधर तो directly आपको दे दिया x plus y is equal to 5. Why you are finding all these things? So sometimes what they do, they ask you x plus y, find the value of x plus y. Sometimes they will ask you find the value of x minus y. So what you have to do? इसको subtract करने का, direct x minus y मिल जाएगा तुमको. Here you got ना minus x plus y is equal to minus 1. Suppose if I want to make this x minus y, क्या करने का? Divide this by minus 2. Divide this by minus, here we divided by 2. Now you divide by minus 2, you'll get x minus y is equal to 1. Are you getting? So be alert in the board exam. Okay? So you have to be alert. 2 marks ka question hai, direct you give the answer. But the problem is, how do I know in the exam that I have to do this method? Now I taught you type 1 method, then I taught you type 2 method, where you multiply by 3, 4 throughout. Exam में कैसा पता चलेगा? Which is this type? Who is my best friend? The question tells me this is type 3 ASA method. कैसा मालूम गिरेगा? 99x 101y. 101x 99. This is matching. What is this? Matching. So you see the next question. What they've given?
49x minus 57y, 57x minus 49y. मैचिंग है ना, तो मैचिंग यानी ASA मेथड. इन द एग्जाम यू शुड रिमेंबर ये मेथड है, because there are 6 chapters in the board exam. They will not tell you this is from linear equation, type 3 method, ASA method. नहीं, direct they will tell you solve the following simultaneous. तो तुमको आना चाहिए कौन सा मेथड. So the question paper is your best friend. Read the question properly. Question बराबर read करेगा, question will tell you what to do. Understood? Is that clear? Okay. Now the next, which is that solve by graphical method. Yes, solve by graphical method. Graphical method easy है. Yes. In the exam, you will never solve graphical method in the middle of the paper. Okay? Graphical method na always you will solve at the end. Type 4. Graphical method. Is that clear? So, what you'll do? You will solve graphical method at the end. पहला हम लोग पूरा पेपर कंप्लीट करेगा बाद में. Why? Because you require a graph paper. Okay? और graph paper you'll have to draw lines x, y and all those things. So x axis बनाने का, y axis बनाने का, it will take much of your time. Time waste हो जाएगा हमारा, फिर पेपर छूट जाएगा. तो what you do it at the end. Solve करना है end में ये करने का. So very simple. Graphical method में what do you do? Same like type 1, type 2 method. How we solve? We find no x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. Graphical में what you do? Linear equation है ना? Linear means what? It is a line. See, linear में if you see, the word line comes no. Okay? तो linear equation में you draw a line. एक line मिला एक equation का, दूसरा line मिला. Suppose this equation is x plus y is equal to 5. Okay? This is the equation. This equation is x minus y. X minus y is equal to 1. Correct? Is that clear? These two equations, when you solve, your point of intersection will be 3, 2. What you get now, x is equal to 3, y is equal to 2. That answer is this only. Matlab, when you draw these two lines, no, the point of intersection will be x is equal to 3, y is equal to 2. That is what graphical method. समझ में आया? The linear equation जो what you solve no, type 1, type 2, type 3 में, the same you will solve graphical. Draw करने का और x दोनों line intersect होएगा. That line will be a solution. X is equal to 3, y is equal to 2. That's it. But only thing you have to be very careful whenever you take the table. Whenever you take the table, be careful. You have to take only from value 0 to 5. है क्या नहीं? See, suppose this equation if I want to take, so you'll take x is equal to, okay? Next is y, and this will get xy. बराबर? Now suppose if I take this equation x plus y is equal to 5. So when you draw this line, no, so you have to take x is equal to, for example, see, I will take 4. So if I take x is equal to 4, what will be the value of y? Y will be 1. So 4, 1. Okay? X you can take, what you can take? Minus 3 you can take. So if you take x is equal to minus 3, what is the value of y? Y क्या आएगा? Minus 2. Minus 3 if I take x, so that will go that side, no. So y will be 8. 5 plus 3 होएगा ना? नहीं? वैल्यू लेने आता है? नहीं आता है? कुछ भी ले सकता है ना? सब प्लस में ले ले. ओके ओके. तो माइनस यू हैव टू टेक, एक आध माइनस भी लेने का ना. हाँ ठीक है, चलो 3 लेता हूँ. चलो, माइनस से एलर्जी है अपने को, है ना? 3, तो 3, 2. और एनी अदर वैल्यू बोलो. अपना लकी नंबर 0 है ना, हर एग्जाम में यही मिलता है ना देखो। ओके तो y कितना आएगा 5, सो 0,5 बराबर। सो यू टेक द वैल्यू, ड्रॉ द लाइन, अंडरस्टैंड। वैसे x माइनस वाई इज इक्वल टू 1 का भी यू ड्रॉ द टेबल, ओके टेबल लो एंड यू हैव टू टेक ओनली 3 वैल्यूज। याद रखो x y खाली 3 वैल्यू लेने का है। सम चिल्ड्रन दे टेक 5 टाइम पास करने को जाता है बोर्ड एग्जाम में। ओके यू हैव टू टेक ओनली 3, मिनिमम 2 चाहिए टू ड्रॉ लाइन विच यू हैव स्टडीड इन 9th स्टैंडर्ड। टू ड्रॉ लाइन वी रिक्वायर मिनिमम 2 डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट, तो 2 चाहिए, 3 लेगा तो चलेगा, बट 5-6 लेगा तो टाइम पास होएगा। तो मॉडरेटर विल कम टू नो दैट यू हैव कम टू राइट बोर्ड एग्जाम फॉर टाइम पास। तो हमने को टाइम पास करने नहीं जाना है बोर्ड एग्जाम में, मार्क्स कमाने का। तो टेक एनी 3 पॉइंट्स एंड देन यू कैन गेट दिस इक्वेशन, बराबर। ओके एनी डाउट? पॉइंट्स लेने आता है ना? यस हाँ, सो दैट वे यू हैव टू ड्रॉ द लाइन। दिस इज बाय ग्राफिकल मेथड, बट यू विल डू इट एट द एंड ऑफ द पेपर। पहला पूरा पेपर कंप्लीट होएगा, बाद में हम लोग ग्राफ पेपर लेंगे। और फिर मेनी टाइम्स व्हाट हैपेंस, सेंटर में दे विल नॉट हैव ग्राफ पेपर, तो सुपरवाइजर विल गो आउट, बोलेगा प्यून को ग्राफ पेपर लेके आओ, तो 10 मिनट 15 मिनट के बाद ग्राफ पेपर आएगा। तो अपना टाइम वेस्ट बैठने का नहीं, दूसरा सम कंप्लीट करने का। गेटिंग? हाँ, एवरी मिनट इज इंपॉर्टेंट इन द बोर्ड एग्जाम, तो वो लेके हम लोग को करने का। ओके नाउ द नेक्स्ट मेथड, दिस इज टाइप 4 ना। नाउ टाइप 5, टाइप 5, which is that method? Exercise 1.4. In the exam, you will never solve graphical method in the middle of the paper. Okay? Graphical method na always you will solve at the end. Type 4, graphical method. Is that clear? So what you'll do, you will solve graphical method at the end. पहला हम लोग पूरा पेपर कंप्लीट करेगा, बाद में। Why? Because you require a graph paper. Okay? और graph paper you'll have to draw lines x, y and all those things. So x axis बनाने का, y axis बनाने का, it will take much of your time. Time waste हो जाएगा हमारा, फिर पेपर छूट जाएगा। तो what you do it at the end. Solve करना है एंड में ये करने का। So very simple. Graphical method में what do you do? Same like type 1, type 2 method. How we solve? We find no x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. Graphical में what you do? Linear equation है ना, linear. Linear means what? It is a line. See, linear में if you see, the word line comes no. Okay? तो linear में, linear equation में you draw a line. एक लाइन मिला एक इक्वेशन का, दूसरा लाइन मिला। सपोज दिस इक्वेशन इज x प्लस वाई इज इक्वल टू 5. ओके दिस इज द इक्वेशन, दिस इक्वेशन इज x माइनस वाई, x माइनस वाई इज इक्वल टू 1. करेक्ट? इज दैट क्लियर? These two equation when you solve, your point of intersection will be 3,2. What you get now, x is equal to 3, y is equal to 2. That answer is this only. मतलब when you draw these two lines, no, the point of intersection will be x is equal to 3, y is equal to 2. That is what graphical method. समझ में आया? The linear equation जो what you solve, no, type 1, type 2, type 3 में, the same you will solve graphical. Draw करने का और x दोनों line intersect होएगा, that line will be a solution. x is equal to 3, y is equal to 2. That's it. But only thing you have to be very careful. Whenever you take the table, be careful, you have to take only from value 0 to 5. है क्या नहीं? See, suppose this equation if I want to take, so you'll take x is equal to, okay, next is y and this will get xy, बराबर? Now suppose if I take this equation x plus y is equal to 5, so when you draw this line, no, so you have to take x is equal to, for example, see, I will take 4. So if I take x is equal to 4, what will be the value of y? Y will be 1. So 4, 1. Okay? x you can take, what you can take? -3 you can take. So if you take x is equal to -3, what is the value of y? y क्या आएगा? -2. -3 if I take x, so that will go that side, no. So y will be 8. 5 + 3 होएगा ना? नहीं? वैल्यू लेने आता है? नहीं आता है? कुछ भी ले सकता है ना, सब प्लस में ले ले. ओके ओके, तो माइनस यू हैव टू टेक, एक आध माइनस भी लेने का ना. हाँ ठीक है, चलो 3 लेता हूँ. चलो, माइनस से एलर्जी है अपने को, है ना. 3, तो 3,2 और एनी अदर वैल्यू बोलो. अपना लकी नंबर 0, है ना. हर एग्जाम में यही मिलता है ना, देखो. ओके, तो y कितना आएगा? 5. सो 0,5 बराबर. सो यू टेक द वैल्यू, ड्रॉ द लाइन. अंडरस्टैंड. वैसे x minus y is equal to 1 का भी you draw the table. Okay, table लो and you have to take only 3 values. हाँ, याद रखो, x y खाली 3 वैल्यू लेने का है. Some children they take 5 टाइम पास करने को जाता है बोर्ड एग्जाम में. ओके, you have to take only 3. मिनिमम 2 चाहिए to draw a line which you have studied in 9th standard. To draw a line we require minimum 2 distinct point. तो 2 चाहिए, 3 लेगा तो चलेगा, बट 5-6 लेगा तो टाइम पास होएगा. तो मॉडरेटर विल कम टू नो दैट यू हैव कम टू राइट बोर्ड एग्जाम फॉर टाइम पास. तो हमने को टाइम पास करने नहीं जाना है बोर्ड एग्जाम में, मार्क्स कमाने का. तो टेक एनी 3 पॉइंट्स एंड देन यू कैन गेट दिस इक्वेशन. बराबर. ओके, एनी डाउट? पॉइंट्स लेने आता है ना? यस. हाँ, सो दैट वे यू हैव टू ड्रॉ द लाइन. दिस इज बाय ग्राफिकल मेथड, बट यू विल डू इट एट द एंड ऑफ द पेपर. पहला पूरा पेपर कंप्लीट होएगा, बाद में हम लोग ग्राफ पेपर लेंगे. और फिर मेनी टाइम्स व्हाट हैपेंस, सेंटर में दे विल नॉट हैव ग्राफ पेपर. तो सुपरवाइजर विल गो आउट, बोलेगा प्यून को ग्राफ पेपर लेके आओ. तो 10 मिनट 15 मिनट के बाद ग्राफ पेपर आएगा. तो अपना टाइम वेस्ट बैठने का नहीं, दूसरा सम कंप्लीट करने का. गेटिंग? हाँ, एवरी मिनट इज इंपॉर्टेंट इन द बोर्ड एग्जाम. तो वो लेके हमने को करने का. ओके, नाउ द नेक्स्ट मेथड, दिस इज टाइप 4 ना. नाउ टाइप 5. Type 5, which is that method? Exercise 1.4, simultaneous equation. Now in this here, the first sum, 2 upon x minus 3 upon y is equal to 15, and 8 upon x plus 9 upon y, 5 upon y is equal to 77. Okay, so how do you solve this? Now what is the difference? हमने जो टाइप 2 किया और इसमें क्या डिफरेंस है? टाइप 2 और इसमें क्या डिफरेंस है? टाइप 5 में कुछ डिफरेंस है? नहीं. टाइप 2 और इसमें डिफरेंस क्या है? आई विल टेल यू. टाइप 2 में व्हाट वाज दैट क्वेश्चन? इट वाज 1 upon 3x. yes or no? प्लस y is equal to something 10 upon 3 ना. It was like this, no? बराबर. So what is the difference in this and this? Here number is in the denominator and variable here is in denominator. समझ में आया? How do you identify? Again and again I am telling, my best friend in the exam is the question paper. The question tells me, now here we multiplied by 3 throughout. बराबर? Here you cannot multiply. You are getting my point? So this is, here it was 3, numbers were in the denominator, variable was in the numerator. Here it is ulta, numbers are in the numerator and variables are in the denominator. So what will I do here? Very easy. 2 upon x minus 3 upon y. So very simple. I will take, let 1 upon x equal to a. Let 1 upon x equal to a and 1 upon y equal to b. Correct? Now what is this? 2 upon x. 2 upon x means what? 2 upon x का मतलब क्या है? 2 into 1 upon x. Yes or no? 2 upon x means 2 into 1 upon x. Now 1 upon x I have taken as a. So what is this? 2a. Understanding? What is this? 2a. So what will I write? I'll write directly. 2a minus 3b is equal to 15. Direct we have got. So this is equation number 1. What will I get here? 8a plus 5b is equal to 77. Equation number 2. Correct? Now is this like type 1 method? Now you want to find the value of a? Okay? Yeah, b. Whichever you want. But what you'll have to do? You'll have to eliminate either b or a. So what I'll have to do? I'll have to multiply 2 times. How? Multiply equation 1 by 5 throughout. Is that clear? Multiply equation 1 by 5 throughout. Why? 10a. What will I get? 10a minus 15b. 15 5s are 75. This is equation number 3. Correct? Next, what will I do? Multiply equation 2 by 3 throughout. Is that clear? So what will I get? I will get 24a plus 15b is equal to 77 into 3. So that will give me how much? 77 into 3. You can do it in the rough. Okay. So what I'll get? 3 7s are 21. 2 carry 21. 231. Correct? So that is equal to 231. This is equation number 4. Barabar? This is what I've got. Equation number 3. Equation number 4. And this is our equation number 1. Put in a box. So the moderator will know. And whenever you write this in the board exam, leave one line. Neatly you write. Is that clear? Now, what will I do? How will I solve further? This is minus 15b plus 15b. Okay, so what I'll do? Add equation 3 and 4. Correct? Add equation 3 and 4. What will I get? See, what is 3? 10a minus 15b is equal to 75. Correct? And this is 24a plus 15b is equal to 231. So when I add this, what will I get? Minus 15b plus 15b will cancel. Barabar? And 10a plus 24, what will get? 34. 34a and 231 plus 75. That will give you 6. 10. 1 carry. 306. Yes? Now, a is equal to 306 divided by 34. What will I get? See, use your useless brain. 34 into 10 will give me how much? 34 into 10. 340. 306 है. कम है ना? 34 into 9 करो. रफ में 9 4s are 36. 3 carry. 9 3s are 27. 27 plus 3. Oh no. नहीं तो 306 divided by 34 10 मिनट वेस्ट करो एंड देन कम होम मम्मी पेपर बहुत लेंथी था है ना पेपर बहुत लेंथी था सो a is equal to 9 मिला नाउ हाउ डू यू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ b Very simple. Substitute A is equal to 9 in equation. Which equation? This equation only you can substitute. ये वाला में ये इधर मत करना, इधर ये है ही नहीं, तो इन दिस एनी इक्वेशन, कौन सा इक्वेशन में सब्स्टिट्यूट करो बोलो? 1 में, 2 में, 3 में, 4 में, बोलो सेकेंड में. ठीक है, सेकेंड में क्या है, कितना है सेकेंड में? ये देखो ए 9, हाँ चलेगा, चलो. सो 8a in equation 2, correct? So what is that equation 2? 8a plus 5b is equal to 77, बराबर. So 8 into 9 plus 5b is equal to 77. So 8 into 9 कितना आएगा? 72 आएगा, बराबर. 72 plus 5b is equal to 77. So here I'll get 5b is equal to 77 minus 72. So 5b is equal to, you will get 77 minus 72, that will give you 5. So b is equal to 5 upon 5. So b is equal to 1. Correct? Correct? b is equal to 1 मिला. आंसर मिल गया? यस, रॉन्ग. पिक्चर बाकी है. अच्छा, 1 mark will go. This is a and b. What you have taken 1 upon x as a, re-substitute, है ना? Re-substitute what? A is equal to 1 upon x and b is equal to 1 upon y. तो a कितना मिला हमको? A was how much? 9. So 9 is equal to 1 upon x. So 9 into x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 by 9. And b, that is 1 is equal to 1 by y. So therefore 1y is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. Okay. So your final answer will come, x is equal to 1 by 9 and y is equal to 1 is the solution. समझा? Is the solution of the equation. समझा? Understood? This is what you'll get. X is equal to 1 by 9 and y is equal to 1. That is the final answer. Then you'll get full 4 marks. Got it? Okay. Now see, the second sum is also like that. Second sum mein what they have given? 10 upon x plus y plus 2 upon x minus y. So what I'll take? Let 1 upon x plus y is equal to a and 1 upon x minus y is equal to b. Getting? And then you solve like this. Understood? So solve this way, you will find. And in the third equation, what you will do? Let 1 upon x minus 2 is equal to a. Okay? And 1 upon y plus 3 is equal to b. And solve 27a, 31b. And this is known ASA method, matching. See, 27a, 31b. 31a, 27b. Matching. So add, subtract, add. And after that, re-substitute. Okay, re-substitute, otherwise you lose marks for that. After that also, fourth sum is also 1 upon 3x plus y, 1 upon 3x minus y is equal to 3 upon 4. And same, let 1 upon 3x plus y is equal to m you can take. And 1 upon 3x minus y you can take it as n. And then you, same method. So one sum in the board exam always comes from here. Guaranteed for 4 marks. Ek sum always comes in the board exam. Okay, that way you have to remember. Now type 6 method, Kramer's rule. This is very easy. Yes or no? So you know how to find the value of, okay, d and then x and dx upon d. Is that clear? So if you want, I will solve one sum. Okay. So what you do? Very simple. You want to find the determinant. So 3 multiply this by 5. And then, so 3 into 5 minus 4 into 2 or 2 into like this. So very easy. So this is 15 minus 8, that is equal to 7. Got it? That is how you solve. Now Kramer's rule, again this is same like that, type 1, type 2, type 3. So in this, see, equations are same, but solving the methods are different. Is that clear? Now see which type we have done, type 6. Now this we solve by Kramer's rule. How do we solve it? Very easy, see here. We'll start with the question number 3 of exercise 1.3. Okay, exercise 1.3, question number 3, fifth sum. Okay, so what do you get? 4m plus 6n is equal to 54, 3m plus 2n is equal to 28. Now, what you have to do? Very simple. You compare. Okay, so this with, I'll take A1. Okay, this we compare A1, B1, C1. So I can directly write, but actually you have to write comparing with A1x plus B1y. So here m and n is there. So A1m, B1n and C1. So I will write directly the value of A1. A1 is how much? 4. B1 will give me 6 and C1 will give me 54. Correct? Similarly, if I want A2, I'll get 3. B2 is how much? 2 and C2 is how much? 28. Correct? Now I will find the value of determinant D first. So what is D? D is nothing but, okay, A1, A2, B1, B2. Is that clear? So what will I get? I'll get this as 4 into 2, okay, this into this and this into this, but minus sign. 6 into 3. So 4 into 2 will give me 8. This will give me 18. That is equal to minus 10. Understood? So this is D is equal to minus 10. Then I will find what? I will find dx. What is dx? Dx is, now, so see here children, dx is what? Determinant of x. But according to me, you remember, delete x. Remember, delete x. So the value of x is what? Coefficient 4 and 3. Don't write this. Instead of that, what you will do? We will put 6 and 2. But this is empty. I cannot leave that empty. So what I do? I will put this C1 and C2. 54 and 28. So that will give me, if I cross multiply this and this one, I'll get 54 into 2 minus 28 into 6. Is that clear? So 54 into 2 will give me 108 and 28 into 6. So 8 6 are 48. Okay, 48, 4 carry, 8 6, 2 6 are, or 6 2s are how much? 12 and 4, 168. Is that clear? So 108 minus 168 will give me minus 60. Got it? Now what we will find? We will find dy. That is determinant of y. But according to me, delete y. So what is the value of y? 6 and 2. I will not write that. I will put 4 and 3. Okay. And in place of 6 and 2, what I will put? I will put 54, C1. 54 and 28. Is that clear? So this will give me 4 into 28. Okay. This cross multiply. And this will give me 54 into 3. So 4 into 28. 28 4s will give me 8 4s 32. 3 carry, 4 2s 8, 112. Correct? And this will give me 54 into 3. 4 3s 12, 1 carry. 5 3s 15, 162. And this will give me how much? Minus 50. Correct? So dy I got minus 50. Now what do you do? By Kramer's rule. By Kramer's rule, what I get? X is equal to dx upon d. Okay? And y is equal to dy upon d. So what is that? Dx how much I got? Dx I got minus 60. And what is D? Minus 10. So this will give me 6. So x is equal to 6. And what is the value of y? dy. dy is minus 50. And this is d is minus 10. That is dy, y is equal to, y is equal to 5. So what is the final answer? X is equal to 6 and y is equal to 5 is the solution. Got it? So this is how you solve it. Correct? Is that clear? Okay. So these are all the different types of solving a linear equation. Now the main part of the chapter comes word problems. Okay. Word problems is the most dangerous part. So you should be able to solve any word problem. Is that clear? So we'll start with the word problems. Many times students, they tell me what, we'll leave word problems for option. Now in your algebra paper, out of 40 marks, you will find 30 marks are word problems only. So you cannot leave 30 marks for option in 40 marks. Your parents will leave you for option. Followed? So it is better you solve. Now see what is word problem. I'll just explain you. What are word problems? It's very simple. Equation converted into words. Equation converted into words. So what is your duty? That words you have to convert into equation. Words you convert into equation. I'll give a simple example. Suppose if I tell you the sum of two numbers, okay, sum of two numbers is 5. Okay, sum of two numbers is 5 and the difference between them is 1. So you will leave it for option because it is a word problem. But actually that sum is nothing but it is like this here. X plus y is equal to 5 and x minus y is equal to 1. See, what did I say? The sum of two numbers is 5. If I take the two numbers as x and y, x plus y is equal to 5 and x minus y is equal to difference between them is 1. So x minus y is equal to 1. So actually what are word problems? They convert the equation into words. So it is your duty to convert the words into an equation. Now I'll give you a simple example. In the solved example, you see one sum. Very important. Sum. Page number 25 you see. There is a 3-digit number. Okay? A 3-digit number. Now if I read the question, what they have given here. A 3-digit number is equal to 17 times the sum of the digits. If the digits are reversed, the new number is 198 more than the old number. Also the sum of extreme digits from the middle digit is less than the middle digit by unity. Find the original number. Bouncer. Now suppose if this sum comes in the board exam. Now actually if you see, it has taken only 3 lines. Have you seen any board paper? Board paper have you seen? Yes. So there if you see in the board exam, the letters are very, very big. Now this sum if you see, in the board exam, you see these are board papers. Very big letters and they leave so much gap. So this paper if you see, there are 10 pages. Pura paper. Okay. So by the time you see this 10 pages wala paper, you will get first attack. And this question if you see, it is of 3 lines in the textbook. But in the board exam, it will become 9 lines. So such a big. But don't get afraid. Okay. You just read the question carefully. What they have given? A 3-digit number is equal to 17 times the sum of the digits. What they have given? A 3-digit number. Now what do you mean by 3-digit number? Can you give me an example? 3-digit number? Anyone? 198. Okay. Is that clear? So 198. Yes. 264. Yes. These are all 3-digit number. Barabar? Now what they are telling? A 3-digit number is equal to 17 times the sum of the digits. Now always remember, children, read one by one line. What is the first line? A 3-digit number is 17 times the sum of the digits. Barabar? So if I am solving this in the board exam, now always remember, for word problem, the first mantra is read and reread and reread. At least word problem you should read 3-4 times, then only you will understand. So see, if I am solving this in the board exam, how do I solve? Take it in the rough work. Rough work mein you start solving it. How? A 3-digit number. Now what is the 3-digit number? I'll take it as HTU. Yes or no? Hundreds place, tens place, units place. Barabar? Is equal to 17 times. Is equal to 17 times the sum of the digits. Isn't it? Isn't it equation 1? 3-digit number is 17 times the sum of the digits. Equation 1. Correct? What is equation 2? What they have given? See, if the digits are reverse, reverse means what? So, as she has given me the example 198. If I reverse this number, what will I get? 891. 891. Yes? So, here HTU is the original number. So, if I reverse it, it will come UTH. Now, what they have given? If the digits are reversed, the new number, what is this? Is this a new number? First I had got which number? 198. Now I got 891. Is it new number? The new number is 198 more. 198 more. More means what? Plus 198. More than the old number. What was the old number? What is the old number? HTU, no? Understood? So this is equation number 2. Getting? I got equation number 1, equation number 2. Is the sum over? Sum is over? No. Now you have solved so many linear equation word problem. How many equation do you get? How many equation you get? 2 equation, no? To solve linear equation, how much equation you require? 2. These people, they are giving us not 2. They are giving us 3 equation. Now what is the third equation? See here. What they have given? Also, the sum of extreme digits. Sum of extreme digit. What is extreme digit? Extreme. Sum of extreme digit is less than the middle digit. What is the middle digit? T. By unity. Unity means what? Unity. We have unity in the class. Unity means what? 1. Ekta we say, no? Ekta. We are all together. Okay. So unity is 1. Is less than the middle digit by 1. This is equation number 3. Understand? Equation number 3. Why they give me this equation? Why they give me this equation? To solve linear equation, you require how much equation? Condition? 2 conditions. Lekin either they have given 3 conditions. You know why? You know why? Because, see here, H plus U, this is 100 place, this is units place. They are together. And tens place is alone. Followed? No, na? I will tell you one thing. Now see here, many times you might have experienced in your school, no? Suddenly, in the recess time, your friend gives you one samosa from the canteen. Yes? What will you do? Mummy has always told you, don't eat anything from your friends. But when you see the samosa, you forgot your mother. and that friend never spoke to you full year. Suddenly she's giving you one samosa. So what you'll do? You will eat, no? Yes, you will eat. Samosa देखा तो मम्मी को भूल गया. Now, after the school, your friend will tell you, रुकना एक मिनट. Okay? And what she will tell you? Give me your journal. I want to complete. Yes? Here also they have given me one condition extra. Why they have given? You should understand that. Why? Because, see here, what is the variable in linear equation? What is the name of the chapter? Linear equation in two variables. How many variables I can take? X and Y. Can I take X, Y and Z? I cannot take. I can take only X and Y. So why they give me third condition, you know? Third condition was given to tell me that H and U is your X and Y. Understood? And tens place will come after that. You're getting my point? Tens place will come after that. That is why they give you third condition. Why your friend gave you samosa? Because she wanted your journal. Followed? Same here. They have given me this third condition so that you know what you should take X, what you should take Y. So what I do, see here, children. Let digit in units place be X. Correct? Barabar? And let digit in which place? Hundreds place. Correct? Hundreds place be Y. Got it? Therefore, digit in tens place will give me what? Digit in tens place will give me what? What it will be? If I take C here, this is X. Okay? So if I write T here, so this will give you H plus U plus 1. So tens place will give me what? X plus Y plus 1. Understood? This is your tens place. You getting? Tens place will give me H plus U plus 1. So tens place you got, 100 place you got, units place you got. Now what do you write? What do you write? After getting units place, tens place, in digits wala sum, what do you write? You write original number. Yes or no? Original number. What is the original number? Original number 100 into Y, because Y is in 100 place, plus 10 into X plus Y plus 1 plus X into 1. Correct? So what will I get? See here, 100Y plus 10X plus 10Y plus 10 plus X. Is that clear? So that will give you 110Y plus 11X plus 10. This is your original number. Headache, no? You're getting headache, no? This is 4 marks sum, and this has come in the board exam 3 times. It will come in 25 also. Remember. So don't take headache. You got it? Original number, 4 marks sum. Original number mila. See here, in the board exam, no, even if you write this much, half mark you will get. You will write this much, half mark. This, half mark. Here, half mark. Understand? तो कितना हो गया? 2 marks हो गया? Correct? But I don't want 2 marks. कितना चाहिए अपने को? Full 40 चाहिए ना? Yes or no? हाँ, तो फिर कैसा मिलेगा? हाफ मार्क ऐसा मिलेगा. Now see here, next क्या मिलेगा? रिवर्स नंबर. रिवर्स नंबर क्या होता है? See here, रिवर्स नंबर. हाँ, रिवर्स नंबर अपना मार्क्स है ना? यस और नो, है ना? हम सोचते हैं 40, 38, 40 मिलेगा और मिलता कितना है? 20 मार्क। रिवर्स नंबर। नाउ रिवर्स नंबर में व्हाट हैपेंस? x will come in hundreds place, y will come in units place, बाकी टेंस प्लेस सेम रहता है। ये देखो 198 और 891 में ये बीच वाला नंबर सेम है, खाली 1 और 8 चेंज हो गया। करेक्ट? सो योर रिवर्स नंबर विल कम व्हाट? 100 इंटू x, बराबर, प्लस 10 इंटू x प्लस y प्लस 1, मिडल नंबर इज सेम, प्लस y इंटू 1। करेक्ट? सो दिस विल गिव यू सी हियर 100x plus 10x plus 10y plus 10 plus y, that will give you 110x plus 11y plus 10. This is your reverse number. Okay, barabar? Now here you will get half mark. Now from the first condition, what will you get? What is the first condition? Read the question again. A 3-digit number is equal to 17 times the sum of the digits. What is the 3-digit number we got? Original number 110y plus 11x plus 10. This number is equal to 17 times the sum of the digit. What is the digit? What is that first 100 प्लेस में? What is the digit? y है 100 प्लेस में। टेंस प्लेस में क्या है? x प्लस y प्लस 1, एंड यूनिट्स प्लेस में कितना है? x है। सो दिस इज व्हाट यू गेट 17 इंटू y, यू ओपन द ब्रैकेट, x प्लस y प्लस 1 प्लस x, दैट विल गिव यू 17 इंटू 2y प्लस 2x प्लस 1। नाउ दिस इफ आई ओपन द ब्रैकेट, 34y plus 34x plus 17, and this is 110y plus 11x plus 10. Barabar? Bring everything here. So what will you get? 110y plus 11x minus 34y minus 34x is equal to 17 minus 10. Now 11x minus 34. 11 minus 34 will give me how much? Minus 23x. Yes? Correct? No? And 110 minus 34 will give me how much? 10 minus 4, 6. Yes? 10 minus 4, 6. Then this will give me 10. 10 minus 3. How much? 76. So this will give you minus 23x plus 76y is equal to 7. Equation number 1. Brother, this is equation number 1. Equation number 1 मिला. अभी equation number 2. What is equation number 2? क्या दिया है? See equation number 2. Yes. What is equation number 2? I will write it here. Yes. If 198, yes, if the digits are reverse, what is the digits reverse? Reverse number क्या मिला हमको? Reverse number 110x plus 11y plus 10. If the digits are reverse, then the new number is 198 more. This is the new number, is 198 more than the original number. What was the original number? Original number is 110y plus 11x plus 10, bro, plus 198. Correct? Yes or no? New number is 198 more than the old number. Correct? Now you solve this. 110x plus 11y minus 110y. I'll bring this here. Minus 11x is equal to 10 plus 198 minus 10. बराबर? Now 110x minus 11x कितना मिलेगा? 99x. Yes, 11y minus 110, 99y, and this will give you 198. So what will I do? divide by 99 throughout. Is that clear? So what will I get? X minus y is equal to 2. Equation number 2. Now see equation 1, equation 2. Yes, equation 1, equation 2. How will you solve? Multiply equation 2 by 23, which they have solved, and you will get the value of y. And then substitute in this, you get the value of. You will have to solve. Picture baki hai beta. This is 1, this is 2. Yes. How will you solve? Multiply, see here, multiply equation 2 by 23 throughout. Correct? So that will give you 23x minus 23y is equal to 46. This is equation number 3. Brother? Now what you'll do? Add equation 1 and 3. And then you will get the value of y. 4 mark sum. Understood? This you did not practice at home. This has come in the board exam 3 times.
Father son.
Father son wala kiya. Very good. Chalo. Understood? Now see here, that boat wala sum is also easy. Boat wala. Page number 23. Example 3. Solve these all examples. This comes in the board exam. A boat travels 16 km upstream and 24 km downstream in 6 hours. The same boat travels 36 km upstream and 48 km downstream in 13 hours. Find the speed of the water current and speed of the boat in the still water. Correct? This you have solved? खाली देखा है. Very good. This comes in the board exam बेटा. ये सब board exam में आता है 4 marks का. What happened? So इसमें क्या करने का? See, I will just explain you fast. Let the speed of the boat. See, what is the question they have asked? Find the speed of the water current and speed of the boat in still water. Okay, upstream and downstream, you know what it is? Upstream यानी क्या? ऊपर boat will go like that. Aeroplane है ना, take off लेगा. Upstream means what? Upstream means what? अरे बोट कभी ऊपर जाता है क्या? ये भगवान, तो तुमको तो पूरा 24 घंटा लेना पड़ेगा मेरे को अलजेब्रा में. Seer. Suppose this is the water. Okay? And this is your boat. What is upstream? Upstream यानी क्या होता है मालूम है? If your flow of water, ये देखो, पानी ऐसा आ रहा है, flow of water, बराबर? Flow of water is this side. Upstream यानी you are going against the water. Against. पानी यहां से आ रहा है, मैं बोट ऐसा लेके जा रहा हूं. You are getting? Upstream. Against the water. So this is your upstream. ये upstream है. Correct? And this is downstream. Is that clear? Upstream means again water is coming this side, I am going upstream like this. And downstream means water is coming like this only, I am going like this. Correct? Understood? So upstream में my speed will decrease or increase. Upstream में पानी ऐसा आ रहा है, I am going against. कम होएगा ना? Yes or no? And downstream में speed बढ़ेगा. Is that clear? So if I take, let the speed of the boat in still water. be x kilometer per hour. How much? Speed of the boat in the still water be x kilometer per hour, and let the speed of the water current, yes or no, be y kilometer per hour. Is that clear? Is that clear? Be y kilometer. So therefore, what will I get? See here, speed of the boat, speed of boat in upstream, speed of boat in the upstream will be x minus y kilometer per hour. Is that clear? And speed of the boat in downstream will be x plus y kilometer per hour. Is that clear? So see here children, if you write this much you will get half mark, write this much you will get half mark, then you write this much, half mark, half mark. This is what it is, x minus y, x plus. Now see here what they have given. A boat travels 16 kilometer upstream and 24 kilometer downstream in 6 hours. Means the boat goes 16 kilometer upstream, फिर बाद में घूम के 24 kilometer downstream भी आता है, and total time is how much? 6 hours. Now you should know which formula should I use. Now there are 3 formulas in speed, distance and time. What are they? What are the formula? Speed is equal to distance upon time. Yes or no? Next, time is equal to distance upon speed. Third one, distance is equal to speed into time, correct? This is what you'll get. Now you should think which formula will fit here. Which formula will fit? The boat goes 16 kilometer upstream, 24 kilometer downstream, and it takes total how much hours? 6 hours. Matlab, I know one thing, that the boat goes upstream, comes downstream. So my first condition, from the first condition, what will I get? See here. It goes upstream, how much? 16 kilometer. Comes downstream, 24 kilometer. Total time कितना ले रहा है? 6 hours. I know only one thing. Total time it takes 6 hours. Upstream के लिए कितना टाइम ले रहा है? I don't know. Downstream के लिए कितना ले रहा है? Naturally upstream के लिए ज़्यादा लेगा. Because it has to go against the water. आते समय कम टाइम लगेगा. Yes or no? So I don't know, but I know only one thing. Total time taken is how much? 6 hours. तो upstream का, see here. What is the speed upstream? X minus y. And what is the formula you will take? Time. 6 hours. So time is equal to distance. So upstream का distance कितना है? 16 upon x minus y plus 24 है ना? 24 किलोमीटर डाउनस्ट्रीम है ना? Upon x plus y. This is your first condition. 16 upon x minus y plus 24 upon x plus y is equal to 6. This is your equation number 1. Now you tell me what will be equation number 2. Tell me. Bolo. Equation number 2 क्या आएगा? What they have given, see here. The same boat travel 36 kilometer upstream and 48 kilometer downstream. 36 kilometer upstream. मतलब 36 upon. This is the second condition. Okay, second condition. क्या है? 36 upon x minus y plus 48. 48 upon downstream कितना है? x plus y is equal to कितना टाइम ले रहा है? सेकेंड कंडीशन में 13 hours. This is equation number 2. Correct? Understood? Now how do you solve this equation 1 or equation 2? कैसे solve करेंगे? Let 1 upon, yes. हाँ 1/x, वो 1.4 वाला एक्सरसाइज. Yes or no? Let 1/x minus y is equal to a, 1/x plus y is equal to b, and then you can solve this. बराबर? Understood? This is how you have to solve it. This also comes in the board exam. My dear loving children, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन. मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास. Okay? Now see here, page number 24. This is a special sum. A certain amount is equally distributed among certain number of students. Each would get 2 less if 10 students were more standing, and each would get 6 more if 15 students were less. Find the number of students and the amount distributed. This is the only sum in linear equation where we multiply x into y. Otherwise, in all these equations, we always add x plus y or x minus y. Multiplication नहीं करता है. Always we, what we do, addition or subtraction. ये एक ही sum है where we multiply. So what? Very easy. What they have told? Number of, like for example, see here. Suppose your school teacher, principal has decided 26 January, he will distribute some chocolates. Okay? Some chocolate. Suppose 5 रुपए का chocolate है. Okay? And he has decided कि secondary school children will get 5 rupees का 1 chocolate. So he will decide some amount, 2000 rupees. Okay? 2000 rupees का I will distribute among the children. Now just imagine there are 400 children in the secondary division. Okay? Secondary division में 400 बच्चे लोग हैं. तो एक एक बच्चे को 5-5 रुपए का 5 star दिया suppose, छोटा वाला. तो every child will get 1 chocolate. But primary teachers objected. Primary teacher told नहीं, हमको भी देने का है. But principal what he will tell? I will distribute only 2000 rupees. Now what will happen? If the primary children also will come, will you get 5 star? That 2000 will be divided among primary children also. Now you will get only 1 eclair, 2 रुपये का. Why? Because the amount is fixed. Same here. What they have told? Each child would get 2 less if 10 students were more, and each would get 6 more if 15 students were less. Getting? See what they have given, a certain amount is equally distributed among certain number of students. Each would get 2 less if 10 students were more. Are you getting? If 10 students are more, तो प्राइमरी का भी बच्चे लोग आया तो अपने को 5 स्टार के जगह पे 2 रुपए का एक्लेयर मिलेगा. अगर प्राइमरी नहीं आया तो हमको 5 स्टार मिलेगा. This is like that. Okay, so what they have taken, see, let the number of students be x and let the amount given to each student be y. एक एक बच्चे को कितना रुपया मिल रहा है? रुपीज y. And total, how many students are there? X. So the total amount will be distributed x into y. And see, then they have given from the first condition, if 10 students were more, तो मतलब plus 10. And if 2 less means y minus 2. So x plus 10 into y minus 2 is equal to xy. और फिर second condition में if 15 are there, तो 15 less x minus 15 y plus 6 like that. Okay? So same like that. You have to go through all these sums. These sums are important. Solved example से भी आता है board exam में. Are you following? Now see here. Now the next last question in linear equation. Question number 26. Page number 26. Sorry. Exercise 1.5. Question number 6. Page number 26. Now see here what they have given. Out of 1900 kilometer, we shall travel some distance by bus and some by aeroplane with an average speed of 60 km per hour, and average speed of aeroplane is 700 km. It takes 5 hours to complete the journey. Find the distance we shall travel by bus. Now in this what happens, you know, students, when they get this x and y equation, like I told you, they will ask you in that matching wala x plus y. So here also you have to be very careful. They have asked only x. Distance traveled by bus. You are getting? Distance traveled by bus पूछा है. तो y निकालने का, एरोप्लेन का नहीं निकालने का अपने को. तो use your brain. So if you get x मिला ना स्टार्टिंग में, y को हम लोग ने एलिमिनेट किया, ओके, तो डायरेक्ट x इज इक्वल टू सपोज यू गॉट 5, गेटिंग x इज इक्वल टू 5 मिला, तो डोंट राइट सब्स्टिट्यूटेड x इज इक्वल टू 5 इन इक्वेशन 1 और 2 और फिर y भी निकालो, जरूरत नहीं है. देयर वाज ओनली फाइंड द डिस्टेंस वी शैल ट्रैवल बाय बस. खाली अपने को बस का निकालने का, एरोप्लेन का निकालने की जरूरत नहीं है. सो बी अलर्ट व्हेनेवर यू सॉल्व एनी सम, बी अलर्ट. डोंट जस्ट लाइक व्हाट यू से एवरेज स्टूडेंट सॉल्व एवरीथिंग, x निकालो y निकालो, फिर वेस्टेज ऑफ टाइम. ओके, सो लीनियर इक्वेशन इज दिस मच, बराबर. क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन, now this chapter is also of 12 marks, huh? Okay students, we'll start with the quadratic equation. Now exercise 2.1 is very easy. Why? Because you have to just identify which are quadratic equation. So what is quadratic equation? The highest power should be 2. So exercise 2.1, if you see, it is very easy. In that you have to just find which equation is a quadratic or not. And the next is, they have given find the roots. Now what do you mean by roots? Roots means actually it means solution. So whatever you get the value of x, suppose I get x is equal to 5 or x is equal to 3, this is what you call it as the roots of the given quadratic equation. Is that clear? The first exercise is very easy. I will directly go to the second exercise 2.2, which is solved by factorization method. Okay students, we'll start with the exercise 2.2. Solve the following quadratic equation by factorization method. Now I have just taken an example, okay, 35m square minus 121m plus 78. This is my example. I am just telling you how to solve it. Now see here, if you want to solve by factorization method, how do you solve? It's very easy. What you do, you usually, what happens is you multiply 78 into 35. Is that clear? So if you multiply this, what you'll get? 2730. Okay? When you multiply 78 into 35, will give you 2730. Now in the exam, what you do? You multiply these two. Is that clear? You multiply these two first and the last term. And then what you do? You find the factors. 2730, the factors. Now see here children, when like this sum comes, you are wasting your time. First you will waste time in multiplying, then you will waste time in finding the factors of 2730. I do it in a very shortcut method. It's very simple. See here children, you don't have to multiply 78 into 35. What you do is, you just write 78 into 35 this way. Is that clear? If I write 78 into 35. Now you find the factors of 78. Now 78, if you know, it is nothing but 13 6a. 13 6a is 78. And if you want to find 35 factors of 35, it is 7 into 5. Now can I simplify this 6? Yes. What will I get? 13 into, this can give you 3 into 2 into 7 into 5. Is that clear? Now see children, you are wasting time in the board exam, any exam. First you multiply this, okay, so you get the value 2730, then you keep on finding the factors. So here already you have wasted 10 minutes. That you should not do. You are going to get this only. When you factorize this, you are going to get this only. So I am not multiplying, I am just finding the factors directly. Now you see the middle term. What is the middle term? The middle term is minus 121m. And see the last term. What is the sign? Plus. Now remember one thing children. Whenever the last term is plus, that is positive. Remember the middle term both will be minus or both will be plus. Why? Because minus into minus will give me plus and plus into plus also gives me plus. So that is why whenever the last term is positive, that is plus 78, what you do? The middle term you see, this is minus. So both the middle term will be minus minus. Now how do I find the factors of this one, 121m? Now very simple. What you do is, you take any two numbers, okay, multiply the product and take any two numbers where when you add you will get this 121. Now why I am adding?
because this is plus 78. So very simple. Now suppose if I take 13 threes are, 13 threes are is how much? 39. And what do I do? 2 sevens are 14, 14 fives are how much I'll get? 70. Now what you do? 39 plus 70 you add. Will I get 121? No, I will get how much? 109. I want 121. So what I do? I change this one. Okay. Now I take 3 twos are 6 and this one. 6 fives are. How much I'll get? 30. So 3 twos are 6, 6 fives are 30. And 13 sevens are. 13 sevens are is how much, children? 91. Is that clear? Now if I add these two, 30 plus 91, will I get 121? Yes. So this is my middle term. So 30 plus 91. Now what you do? You take this 35m square minus 30m and minus 91m. Why I have taken? Because here we have to add. Now 30 minus 91 will give me 121 and this is plus 78. Now children, see, even if you bring 91 here and 30 that side, it will not give you a wrong answer. That is also right, but you should correctly take what is the common factor. Now what is common in 35m and 30? So what is common? If you take, it goes in 5 ka table mein. So I will write 5. 5 is common to this both, 35 and 30, and I'll take 5m. Now this I'll get 6m minus, this will give you 7m, 5m into 7. So 5 into 7 will give me 35 and then this will give you 5 into 6. Okay, so 7m minus 6. Now here if you see what is common, now it is difficult. Now always remember whenever we solve quadratic equation, no, this term and this term is always same. So 7m minus 6, I will write directly. Now you see 7 into how much is 91? 7 into 13 if you see. So what I do? I take this as 13 common. Now you just check also. 13 into 7 is how much? 91. 13 6 is how much? 78. And this is minus into minus will give me plus. So this is how you solve. 7m minus 6 and 5m minus 13. That is what I will get. Now you know how to solve further. Either 7m minus 6 is equal to 0. That is 7m is equal to 6. M is equal to 6 by 7. Or 5m minus 13. That is equal to 5m is equal to 13. M is equal to 13 by 5. Okay. So this is what you will get like that answer. Now see here children, we will try to find the factors of this 78 into 35. Factors we have already found out here. Okay. Now you choose anything. Like 13 twos are if I take. 13 twos are will give me how much? 26. Then 3 sevens are 21 and 21 into 5 will give me 105. Now what you have to do? Subtract 105 minus 26. Will I get 23? No, I will not get. Is that clear? Now if you subtract, will you get 23? No, I will not get 23. Now the next option what you can do is, suppose you take 5 twos are 10, okay, and 10 threes are 30, okay, 30, and this will give me 13 into 5, 13 into 7, 13 into 7 is 91, 91 minus 30 will give me 61, but I want 23. Is that clear? This also will not help me out. Now what I do? I change this option. Now I take 13 fives are. 13 fives are gives me 65. Now this one, 3 twos are 6, 6 sevens are 42. Now subtract 65 minus 42. 65 minus 42. Will I get 23? Yes, I will get 23. What I want in the middle term? I want 23. But be careful. I want minus 23. Now see here children, I will take this same 35m square and minus 78 is same. This first and the last term is same. Only the middle term, what it will come? I want minus 23. So which is bigger? 65 is bigger or 42? 65 is bigger. So what I do? I write minus 65m plus 42m. And then I get this splitted term. Now you take common factor. Then rest all is very same. 35 and 65. What is common in these two? 5m is common. So 5m common. So what do I get? 7m minus 5 into how much is 65? 5 into 13. And here you see what is common. Like in the last sum, I told you what you should do. You should directly write 7m minus 13. Okay? Don't tell anyone. Now 7m minus 13, because always this bracket and this bracket come same in all quadratic equation. So 7m minus 13. Now 7 into how much is 42? 7 into 6 is 42. So what do? I write here plus 6. So 6, you should check also. Plus 6 into 7, 42m. 6 into minus 13, that will give me 78. Now here you see, what do I get? 7m minus 13, and I will get 5m plus 6. Is that clear? That is equal to 0. Now the rest all you know how to do it. Is that clear? Okay. Now I am taking the third example, same question, but the third example, 35m square plus 31m minus 78. Now see children, first the product of the first and the last will give me the same thing, 35 into 78. Okay, this will be the factor. Now what is the middle term? The middle term is 31 plus 31. In the last sum it was minus 23. So here you see it is plus 31. Now what I will take is, you choose any factor. Okay, you choose any factor. Suppose if I take 3 2s are 6, 6 5s are 30. Okay, and 13 7s are is how much? 13 7s gives me 91. Now if I subtract 91 minus 30, what will I get? I will get 61. Do I want 61 in the middle term? No. I want 31 plus 31. So 91 minus. Now you, what you do? Change this order. Okay? Change this order. Now you take another factor. Now which is that factor I will take? Now see, very easy. 13 3s are. 13 3s are is how much? 39. And 2 7s are. Yeah, 5 2s are. Okay, 5 2s are. And 5 2s is 10, and 10 into 7, that will give me 70. Now you subtract 39 minus 70. 39 minus 70 will definitely, 10 minus 9 will give me 1, and 6 minus 31. So see, this is what I want, 31. But the problem is, I want plus 31. Okay, so here actually 39 minus 70 will give me minus 31. So what I do? I change the order. I make this as plus and this as minus. So I will get plus 31. Is that clear, children? This is what. So remember, whenever the last term is minus, no, your middle term will be 1 plus 1 minus. Now I told you in the first sum what? If the last term is plus, positive, then both the middle term will be either both positive or both negative. But when the last term is minus, one will be positive, one will be negative. Now very easy, you can solve this. So see what I do. 35m square, I will take plus 70m first. Okay, plus 70m minus 39m plus, 35m minus 78 equal to 0. So here you see what is common. 35m is common. I will get m plus 2. And here you see minus, what is common? Minus 39 is common. So I will get m plus 2 equal to 0. So that will give me m plus 2 and 3m minus 39. Is that clear? Now further you know how to solve it.
That is exercise 2.3, no?
5m
M square minus 5m
is equal to
is equal to
minus 3. Minus 3.
minus 3. Okay. Now see here. Which sum is it? First sum. Third sum. Okay. Now what do you do? See here. M square minus 5m minus 3. Now if you try to, see here, if they tell completing square method, solve by completing square, then you have to solve by completing square. Huh? You cannot solve by factorization. And factorization also you will not get the answer. Now what do you do? Completing square. M square minus 5m is equal to minus 3. Right? Now here if you see, you have to remember the formula a minus b the whole square. What is a minus b the whole square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Barabar? Yes. Same with a plus b the whole square. What is that? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Correct? This is that completing square method. This is what you call it as completing the square. Completing the square. Now I'll show you. See here. M square minus 5m minus 3. Now can I say here, this is m square minus 5m. Last term is missing. Here see, a square is there, 2ab is there, b square is not there. b square दिख रहा है तुमको? नहीं दिख रहा है, वो मिसिंग है, वो अपने को स्क्वायर में डालने का. Now you might think this is the last term. Yes? So what do you think? My m square minus 5m plus 3 equal to 0. Can you find the factors? नहीं मिलेगा. तो ये इसका last term नहीं है. Are you getting my point? This is not the last term. So what do I do? M square minus 5m is equal to minus 3. Find the last term. What is the formula for last term? Formula क्या है? Half into coefficient. Half into coefficient of, इधर क्या है coefficient? Variable m, the whole square. Correct? Half into coefficient of m the whole square. तो इधर क्या आएगा देखो, half into coefficient of m क्या है? -5. Correct? So this will give you -5 upon 2 the whole square. -5 upon 2 the whole square क्या आएगा? 25 upon 4. So your last term is this one. Your last term is 25 by 4, इसका original last term, which you cannot see. Now what do we do? After this, add 25 upon 4 on both sides. On both sides. Why I am adding it? Completing the square. Is that clear? So what will I get? M square minus 5m plus 25 upon 4 is equal to, if I add on both the side, minus 3 plus 25 upon 4. See, whenever you add in an equation, whenever you add on both the side. When you subtract from both the side. तो इसमें हम लोग दोनों बाजू ऐड करने का. समझ में आया? Understood till here? Any doubt? No doubt. Okay? Now we have to make this complete square. कैसा बनाएंगे हम लोग? इसको you have to make square. See, like this one. A square was there, 2ab was there. Now I found b square. I want to make a minus b the whole square. So how do you find? Square root of m square. Square root of m square क्या आएगा? m. 25 by 4 का स्क्वायर रूट क्या आएगा? 5 upon 2. मिडल टर्म का साइन क्या है? This is your square. This is what you have to find. Now if you don't trust me, okay, what you do, don't see this. Expand this, m minus 5 by 2 the whole square. इसको expand करो. What will you get? According to this formula. What will you get? A square. A square यानी क्या? M square. Minus 2 into A into B. तो ये हमारा ये है 2 into M into 5 by 2. बराबर? Plus B square. B क्या है ये? 5 upon 2 the whole square. So this will give you M square 2 cut. क्या मिलेगा? minus 5m. 5 by 2 का स्क्वायर क्या आएगा? 25 by 4. Understood? ये हमारा स्क्वायर आया, कंप्लीटिंग स्क्वायर मेथड. नाउ राइट हैंड साइड विल गिव मी व्हाट? राइट हैंड साइड में क्या आएगा? दिस इज -3 by 1. So if I cross multiply, what will you get? 4 into 3, -12 plus 25 upon 4. Yes? That will give me what? See here. M minus 5 by 2 the whole square is equal to माइनस 12 प्लस 25 बाई 4 क्या आएगा? 13 by 4. Yes, right? Now this is square. What is the question? Solve. Solve यानी क्या? Find the value of the variable. Variable क्या? M. So what I do? Taking square root on both sides. Correct? What will I get? M minus 5 by 2 is equal to plus or minus 13 का स्क्वायर रूट, रूट 13 and 4 का स्क्वायर रूट 2. Correct? Now this is m minus 5 by 2 plus or minus root 13. Quadratic equation, what you get? You get the value of m twice. Either or. So what will I get here? Either m minus 5 by 2 is equal to plus root 13 upon 2, or m minus 5 by 2 is equal to minus root 13 upon 2. This will give you m is equal to 5 by 2 इधर लेके आओ. So this will give you 5 by 2 plus root 13 upon 2. Here you will get 5 plus root 13 upon 2. This is the value of m, or m is equal to 5 by 2 minus root 13 upon 2. That is equal to 5 minus root 13 upon 2. That is equal to m. This is your answer. Understood? That is how you have to find by completing square method. कितना easy है? Understood? This formula you remember. Now sometimes it will be plus. Okay? And always remember, your last term is always positive. Last term is always positive because it is square. So depending on that, abhi idhar is here. Why did I take here? Because this was minus. So minus. If it would have been plus, I would have taken plus. So this is by completing square, and then you will get the answer. So easy. And one sum comes from completing square method, because many students make mistake in this method. So practice. Today you go home and practice all these sums again one more time. And if you are having doubt, you can tell me. Now see here children. Now we take the fourth sum of exercise 2.3. Same, continue. Solve the following quadratic equation by completing square method. Now we have done the third sum. Now you just see in the fourth sum. Now the fourth sum, to complete the square, remember one thing. You can use this method only when the coefficient of y square or x square or m square is 1. You cannot use this method directly here. You will be wrong. So always remember, whenever you follow any method, you should know when and where to use the method. Otherwise, you will in problem. Okay? So 9y square minus 12y plus 2 equal to 0. So how do I solve? Just see and pay attention. What I do, see here, first 9y square minus 12y. This plus 2 is not the actual last term of this equation. So what I do? I take it to that side, that will become minus 2. Now your first duty is, whenever you solve by completing square method, you should always see whether the coefficient of this one, y square, x square, m square, is it 1 or not. Here you see it is 9y square. So very simple, what I do, I want to remove this 9. So divide by 9 throughout. Is that clear? Divide by 9 throughout. What will I get? See here, 9y square upon 9 minus 12y upon 9 is equal to minus 2 by 9. Now here what I will get? 9 and 9 will cancel, y square, and this 12 and 3, this will give you in 3's table, this will give you minus 4y upon 3 is equal to minus 2 by 9. Now very simple, what you can do? Find the last term. What is the last term? Half into coefficient of, what is the coefficient here? Y. Coefficient of y the whole square. So here actually what I will get is half into minus 4 upon 3. This is the coefficient of y. Minus 4 upon 3 the whole square. Now here you can see this 2 and 2 I will cancel. So this will give you minus 2 upon 3 the whole square. That will give you plus 4 upon 9. So what is the last term I got? Last term I got plus 4 upon 9.
Now what I do? Very simple. Add plus 4 upon 9 on both sides. Is that clear? On both the sides. So what is that? Both the side. What is the equation here? Y square. Always remember you have to add here. Don't add here, you will be in trouble. So what will do? Y square minus 4y upon 3 plus 4 upon 9. Okay. And here also, what do I have in the right hand side? Minus 2 by 9. So minus 2 by 9 will be as it is plus 4 by 9. Now this if you take, now you have to make a completing square method. You have to form a complete square. So what do you do? What is the square root of y square? Y. What is the square root of 4 upon 9? It is 2 by 3. Is that clear? Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 9 is 3. And what is the sign here? Minus. So y minus 2 by 3, the whole square. This is what it means, completing square method. You are completing the square. And on the right hand side is very easy. 9 is common. So minus 2 plus 4 upon 9. Now here what you will get? See here. Y minus 2 by 3, the whole square is equal to 2 by 9. Okay. Now what do you do? Taking square root on both the side. Taking square root on both the side. Is that clear? On both sides. So what will you get? Y minus 2 by 3 is equal to plus or minus. Square root of 2 will give me what? Root 2. And square root of 9 will give me 3. And then you have to take either y minus 2 by 3. Okay. Either y minus 2 by 3 is equal to plus root 2 by 3. Okay. Or y minus 2 by 3 is equal to minus root 2 by 3. Then you bring that 2 by 3 on that side. So what will you get? Y is equal to 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3 will come here. That will give you 2 plus root 2 upon 3. The answer will be 2 plus root 2 upon 3. That is one value y. Okay. Or what will you get? Y is equal to 2 by 3 minus root 2 by 3. So that will give you 2 minus root 2 upon 3. That is y. Is that clear? This is your answer. This is how you should solve. Okay, children? You can. Understood? This is how you remember. Barabar? Now, word problems in quadratic equation. Okay? Word problems. How do you identify whether it is quadratic or linear equation? Will you identify? ये quadratic है, linear है? नहीं? Say I'll tell you how to identify. Very easy. Page number 52 you remove. Page number 52. Exercise 2.6. Product of Pragati's age 2 years ago and 3 years hence. So, how do you know this is quadratic? Product. The word product multiplication comes in quadratic, not in linear equation. Product tells me that it is quadratic. Product. Sum of the squares of two consecutive natural number, even number, is 244. Sum of the square. Linear equation में कभी x square आया? x square plus y square आया है? Linear equation में नहीं. The word squares tell me it is quadratic. This is all you should identify board exam में. ये quadratic है क्या linear है? तो quadratic में you will always find x square like that. समझ में आया? So the word squares tell me. Okay? Now see here. In the orange garden and all those things, इसमें कैसा रहता है? See, area of the rectangle रहता है, rectangle. How will you identify quadratic है? They will always give you what? Area. Quadratic में they will give you area. And linear equation में they will give you perimeter. Linear equation में they will give you perimeter. Why? Because what is the perimeter of a rectangle? 2L plus B is equal to the perimeter of rectangle. Is that clear? तो L plus B आता है ना, तो X plus Y आया. That means it is linear equation. And area, what is area? Area is length into breadth. So X into Y. That will give you quadratic equation. You should identify whether it is quadratic,
linear, quadratic linear. Yes, you should identify. Okay. Now see here, fourth sum. Vivek is older than Kishore by 5 years. Okay. The sum of the reciprocal of their ages. Reciprocal. Word reciprocal means what? Quadratic equation. 1 upon x. Linear में किधर आता है 1 upon x? आता है क्या कभी? नहीं आता है. 1 upon y नहीं आता है. Quadratic. This is how you should identify. Correct? So this is you can identify. And now see here. Boat वाला समय. Pratik takes 8 hours to travel 36 km downstream and return to the same spot. Same sum. But the speed of the boat in the still water is 12 km per hour and the speed of the river current. इसमें how will you identify ये quadratic है क्या linear equation है? How will you identify? Linear equation में boat कितनी बार जाता है? 2 बार जाता है ना? इधर एक ही बार जा रहा है. So this is quadratic. Linear equation में always you will get 2 condition because we require 2 equation. इसमें एक ही बार जा रहा है. He goes and comes back. एक ही बार गया और आ गया. So this is quadratic. ऐसा identify करने का which is quadratic which is here. बराबर? So like that you can go through all these sums. Identify each and every sum. Okay? Now arithmetic progression. Third chapter arithmetic progression. इसमें there are only the formulas. Yes or no? How will you identify whether it is Tn or Sn? Arithmetic progression. Okay. So how will you identify? So इसमें which formula you have? Tn है क्या नहीं? Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into t. तो Tn is what? nth term. इसमें खाली दो ही चीज है Tn और Sn. Sn क्या है? 2a plus. Yes or no? Correct. So how do you identify Tn and Sn? Sn और Tn कैसा find out करता है? Tn means nth term. If I want to find how many students are sitting in the fourth bench, so you'll find Tn. Correct? And if I want to find how many students are there in the classroom, what is that? Total number of students. Sn is equal to. Are you getting? That is how you have to identify. Sn is equal to n by 2. Yes or no? I was checking. Yeah, very good. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into t. See, only one girl told me. Yes, others are nicely sleeping. Yes, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into. Barabar? Is that clear? Then one more formula is there, Sn mein. What is that? Into T1 plus Tn. Correct? This also you can find. Followed? So you should, isme all this full chapter mein, you should remember this formula. That's it. Then you can solve. Okay? Now see here, children, the third method is your formula method, which is very easy. I know everyone knows it, but be careful. Formula method is dangerous also. Because if you write a wrong formula, you will get 0. Now formula method, you remember, either you get full 4 marks or you get 0. Now what is the formula? It's very simple. What is the quadratic formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac. Okay? b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now if you make anywhere any mistake, no, direct 0. So don't expect the moderator will give you half mark or something. So you have to be very careful. You have to find ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Make that equation and find the value of a, b, c, and then you find b square minus 4ac. First you find b square minus 4ac, then you use the formula and then you substitute the value carefully. So please, whenever you practice at home,
write this formula after every 1 hour, one time you write this formula. Because many times in the board exam, purposely they ask you because children make mistake in the formula. This is one thing. Next is your, if you know discriminant, alpha, beta. That is also very easy. So alpha, beta. Now in quadratic equation, it is divided into 3 parts. One is your, this one basic which we studied, factorization method, then formula method, completing square method, these 3 methods. And then you are having sums based on alpha and beta. That is also based on formulas only. That also you practice thoroughly. And then you are having the third part, that is your word problem. So if you know linear equations word problem, no, then these quadratic word problems are very easy. You can identify which is quadratic, which is linear equation. Okay, children? So, just take. Now in the third topic you see arithmetic progression. Okay, that is also very easy. It is based on the formula only, Tn, Sn. Is that clear? So very easily, but you should know, identify where to use Tn, where to use Sn. So Tn means nth term, Sn means sum of all the terms like that. So that also you practice from the textbook only. All the sums will come from the textbook. Is that clear? Then you talk about after arithmetic progression, next chapter is financial planning. Now financial planning, many times children find it difficult. Okay, thinking it is nothing, it is very easy. It is based on percentages. So if I get a chance, I'll make a video on financial planning which I'll forward it to you. Okay, but if you see, even then if you find it very difficult financial planning, that is only of 8 marks. So out of your 60 marks paper, if you see 8 marks leaving financial planning, the rest is of 52 marks. So other 52 marks you can score 40 out of that 52 marks. So you be thorough with your other topics. Linear equation, that is major. Quadratic equation is also major. And then AP is also very easy. Then you find financial planning. Okay, if you find it difficult, like how you are having in geometry, circle chapter. Okay, but even then I have told you which all you have to do in circle chapter. Same here in financial planning. Now actually if you say, it takes lot of time to discuss one full year's portion in so much 2 hours or 3 hours. If I get a time, I'll make, when I make a video on this one financial planning, I will there forward it to you. Is that clear? Means what? Shares? Stock market. Very good. Huh? It's very simple. See, I'll tell you what do you mean by share. Suppose, yes, all of you want to eat cake, pizza, okay, but you don't have, suppose pizza is of 300 rupees, barabar? One pizza is 300 rupees and you all don't have 300 rupees alone. एक के पास 300 रुपया नहीं है. You all will share, बराबर? So suppose for example, 300 रुपये का पिज्जा है, correct? And how many pieces are there in that pizza में? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. बराबर? Is that clear? Okay. Now 300 rupees का pizza है. And there are 5 people. Okay, 5 people are there. Now one fellow is having only 30 rupees. एक के पास 30 रुपया है. एक के पास 60 रुपीज है. एक के पास 90 रुपीज है. इज दैट क्लियर? तो कितना हो गया? 180. और एक के पास 120 है. ओके, 4 पीपल. चलो, सो टोटल कितना हो गया? टोटल 300 हो गया ना, बराबर? यस, 300 हो गया. नाउ द पर्सन हु हैज गिवन 30 रुपीज, कितना रुपया दिया है? 30 रुपया. वो बोलेगा मेरे को 3 पीस चाहिए. यस, देगा क्या उसको? नहीं देगा. चल फुट, 30 रुपया दिया है तो 30 वाले को यू विल गिव ओनली 1 पीस. जिसने 60 रुपीज डाला है you will get 2 पीस. Yes or no?
और जिसने 90 डाला है उसको 3 पीस। हाँ, बच्चे का क्या? 120 वाले को 4 मिलेगा। तो कितना बचा अभी? इसको 1 पीस मिला ना, इसको 2 पीस मिला, इसको 3 पीस मिला और इसको 4 मिला। तो कितना हो गया? 4, कितना हो गया? 7, 9, 10 हो गया ना। 3, 6, 10। तो अपन इसको 10 पीस करेगा ना। ओके, है क्या नहीं? हाँ, 10 पीस बराबर, करेक्ट। तो 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 बराबर 10 पीस किया मैंने। तो बराबर डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होगा ना? यस और नो? हाँ, तो ऐसा दिस इज व्हाट यू कॉल इट एज द शेयर मार्केट में। शेयर मार्केट में ऐसा होता है। लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, सपोज आई वांट टू स्टार्ट अ कंपनी, आई वांट टू स्टार्ट अ न्यू बिजनेस। स्टार्टअप बोलता है, स्टार्टअप, शार्क टैंक, यू माइट हैव सीन। बट टू स्टार्ट अ कंपनी आई रिक्वायर 100 crores। हाउ मच? 100 crore चाहिए मुझे। आई डोंट हैव 100 crore। ओके, इज दैट क्लियर? सो आई विल आस्क फॉर सम पीपल। यस, लोन तो कोई नहीं देगा 100 crores। कौन देगा? विच बैंक विल गिव 100 crores? इम्पॉसिबल। हाँ, 50 crores। कौन देगा? देगा ही नहीं वो लोग। सो सी हियर, आई वांट टू स्टार्ट अ कंपनी, 100 crores का कंपनी है, आई वांट टू स्टार्ट। मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है। सो व्हाट आई डू, यू नो, इफ आई गो टू द बैंक, बैंक विल नॉट गिव। बैंक विल टेल तुम्हारे पास खुद का पैसा है क्या कुछ? तो मैं बोले मेरे पास 1 ही करोड़ है, आई ओनली 1 crore, यू गिव मी 99 crore। बैंक विल टेल सॉरी, माफ करो। सो व्हाट आई डू, आई टेल द पीपल ऑफ इंडिया, IPO, initial public offer. I tell everyone, what is the population of India? 140 crore. Yes or no? Okay. So if I take 1 rupee from everyone, मिलेगा ना 100 crores. But गांव में कौन मेरे को पहचानता है? कोई नहीं पहचानता है। So what I do, I go to the share market. There I will tell, I will give advertisement in the newspaper कि I am starting a company, I want 100 crore. So what will happen? People will, चलो भरोसा करेगा, some will give me 100 rupees, some will give me 1000 rupees, some poor people will give me 10 rupees, क्योंकि 1 share is of 10 rupees also। समझ में आया? समझो, when I was sharing pizza, तुम्हारा एक फ्रेंड के पास कुछ भी नहीं था, खाली 5 रुपया था, 5 रुपया। यस, आधा काय को देगा? वो बचा हुआ पाउडर देगा हम लोग। वो बोलेगा मैं 5 रुपए का टिप देता हूँ। ओके, जो पिज्जा लेके आएगा उसको 5 रुपए टिप देता। तो हम लोग बोलेगा हाँ ठीक है, तो उसका पाउडर खा ले तू। सो सियर, शेयर मार्केट में यू कैन इन्वेस्ट 10 रुपीज, 100 रुपीज, 1000, 10,000, 1 लाख, जिसको जितना भरने का है। आई विल कलेक्ट 100 crore एंड वेन एवर आई मेक प्रॉफिट, मैं अगर कंपनी प्रॉफिट मेक, प्रॉफिट विल बी आफ्टर 1 year। तो व्हेन आई मेक अ प्रॉफिट, आई विल गिव अकॉर्डिंगली। जो दूसरे 10 रुपया भरा है, अगर इफ माई कंपनी इज मेकिंग 10% प्रॉफिट, तो 10 रुपये का 10% विल बी 1 rupee। इसको 1 रुपया मिलेगा, इसको 10 रुपया मिलेगा, इसको 100 रुपया मिलेगा। दैट इज वॉट शेयर मार्केट इज, IPO। समझ में आया? दैट इज हाउ इट वर्क शेयर मार्केट में। इज दैट क्लियर? सो व्हेन यू सी इन योर टीवी, नो, टीवी में आप लोग देखता है ना, यस, जी बिजनेस देखा है, जी बिजनेस एंड ऑल, नहीं देखा है ना? तो इन दैट यू विल फाइंड द एक्चुअल प्राइस ऑफ द कंपनी। नाउ टुडे इफ यू सी कोलगेट कंपनी, कोलगेट कंपनी का शेयर इज हाउ मच, यू नो, 2000 समथिंग 800। One share is of 2800। मतलब this is the market value, market value। Okay, the face value जिसने जब भी when the company started, no, the person who might have purchased at that time, that was only 10 rupees। फेस वैल्यू कितना था? 10 रुपया था, 10 रुपया। आज उसका कीमत कितना है 2800. सो इफ एनी पर्सन इज हैविंग 1 शेयर जिसने उसने 10 रुपये में खरीदा, आज मार्केट में बेचने जाएगा ना, यू विल गेट 2800. समझ में आया? द पर्सन हु माइट हैव थॉट कि कोलगेट तो लाइफ टाइम चलने वाला है, सब लोग तो ब्रश करने वाला है क्या नहीं, मरने तक तो चलने वाला है. तो दोज हु माइट हैव इन्वेस्टेड, मतलब आज से 30 साल 40 साल पहले जब भी कोलगेट कंपनी चालू किया रहेगा, दोज हैव इन्वेस्टेड, टुडे दे विल अर्न 10 रुपए के जगह पे कितना कमाएगा? 2000. दिस इज द मार्केट वैल्यू. समझ में आया? एंड दिस इज द फेस वैल्यू. फॉलोड? दिस इज व्हाट इट इज, शेयर मार्केट. एंड डिविडेंड, डिविडेंड मीन्स what is dividend? You know, dividend is what? Profit. अगर कोलगेट ने प्रॉफिट किया तो you'll get dividend. Dividend is given on face value. Dividend is given on face value. क्योंकि the company doesn't know आपने कितने में खरीदा. Now if I want to purchase today, no, 1 share of Colgate, I'll have to pay 2800 in the market. I will not get for 10 rupees. जो पहला खरीदा उसको 10 रुपये में मिला, स्टार्टिंग कंपनी जब भी चालू किया. अभी मुझे इफ आई वांट टू बाय, I'll have to pay 2800. Are you getting? With brokerage. Brokerage यानी क्या? What is brokerage? Brokerage means what? Commission. Yes, brokerage means commission. Commission यानी you want to sell your flat. Suppose पापा को घर बेचने का है, तो पापा क्या करेगा? हाँ, रास्ते पे जाएगा और नाना पाटेकर ने क्या वेलकम पिक्चर में आलू ले लो. यस, पापा विल गो टू रियल एस्टेट एजेंट, बोलेगा मेरे को मेरा फ्लैट बेचने का है 1 करोड़ का, कोई कस्टमर रहेगा तो बोलना मेरे को. तो उसके पास कोई कस्टमर आएगा, बोलेगा थाना में मुझे जगह खरीदने का है. इज दैट क्लियर? सपोज योर पप्पा टेल्स 1 करोड़, मुझे 1 करोड़ में बेचना है मेरा घर. हाँ, तो पप्पा से कमीशन लेगा. सपोज डील हो गया, सपोज आई एम बाइंग द फ्लैट ओके फॉर 1 करोड़, पप्पा बोला 1 करोड़ और बीच में एजेंट है. सो व्हाट एजेंट विल टेक? 1% फ्रॉम मी, 1% फ्रॉम पप्पा. तो कितने में डील हो गया हमारा? 1 करोड़ में हो गया ना डील. हाँ, तो 1% ऑफ 1 करोड़ विल गिव मी 1 लाख. तो पप्पा को कितना मिलेगा मालूम है? हाथ में पैसा 99 lakhs, क्योंकि ब्रोकर मेरे से 1 करोड़ लेगा, पप्पा को 99 lakhs लेगा. सो मेरे से 1 लाख कमीशन लेगा, पप्पा से भी 1 लाख कमीशन लेगा. सो व्हेन यू आर सेलिंग शेयर मार्केट में, ब्रोकरेज इज माइनस. अब मुझे कितने में मिलेगा? पप्पा के साथ डील कितना हो गया मेरा? 1 करोड़ में. बट आई विल नॉट गेट फॉर 1 करोड़, आई विल गेट 1 करोड़ प्लस 1 लाख. समझ में आया? तो आई विल गेट द हाउस फॉर 1 करोड़ 1 लाख, क्योंकि ब्रोकर को 1 लाख देना पड़ेगा. एंड पप्पा विल गेट 99 lakhs. उसको पप्पा को भी देना पड़ेगा, मुझे भी देना पड़ेगा. तो ब्रोकर को मेरे से 1 लाख, इधर से भी 1 लाख. सो व्हेन यू आर सेलिंग, ब्रोकरेज विल माइनस. देखा ना शेयर्स का सम में, व्हेन यू आर सेलिंग यू हैव टू सब्ट्रैक्ट. व्हेन यू आर बाइंग, सपोज इफ आई वांट टू बाय शेयर 2800, 1 कोलगेट शेयर, आई विल हैव टू ऐड ब्रोकरेज. जो ब्रोकर मेरा ऐड करेगा 2800 प्लस 1% ऑफ 2800, दैट विल गिव 28 rupees. एग्जाम्पल, तो 2800 प्लस 28 rupees विल गिव मी, एक शेयर मुझे गिरेगा 298, लाइक दैट. Are you getting my point? That is what brokerage is. Then we come to probability. Probability is very easy. Okay, that you do it perfectly. Probability, if you see, all the sums are very easy. So do each and every sum from the textbook thoroughly, and you can find it out. There are some sums based on 3 coins. You know how to find the sample space of 3 coins. You know how to find the sample space of the 2 dice. Okay, so always you remember, in sample space of 3 coins, how do you write the sample space? Okay, and in 2 dice also, all you write the numbers and all. And what you do, that 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5, you have to just divide it into 2 parts from the middle diagonal. You will get the answer very easily. Is that clear? Probability is also very easy. You can score.
Then comes the last chapter, very important, statistics. Now remember children, statistics is also easy, but always do it at the end of the paper, okay, because it takes lot of time. How I discuss about geometry, in that construction we do it at the end. Now in statistics what happens? You will have to draw histogram, you will have to draw frequency polygon, always do it at the end. Now I told you in linear equation, graphical method, that you do it at the end. Here also you do it like that only. Only thing, you just see, I have shown you one shortcut method, I will show you of a pie diagram, how to do it very easily. Rest all formulas you buy it thoroughly, median, mode and mean. Okay, these all formulas you buy it thoroughly, and statistics is also very easy to score full 12 marks. Okay children, wish you all the best and God bless you.
We'll take the pie diagram, which is very easy, but I have seen many children taking more time in drawing pie diagram. How much time you take to draw a pie diagram? 5-6 minutes, correct? Now I will draw the pie diagram in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, correct? So what do you do? See here, simple. How children they solve? First you take, yes, a compass with radius 5.5. How much? 5.5. Why you know? Because your protractor is around 5 centimeter. Yes or no? So you take 5.5, draw a circle of 5.5 centimeter. Correct? Now how do you draw? Yes, how do you draw the pie angle? Suppose they have given me, now I will take the question number in solved example 2, this one, all these angles. See, they have given me page number 162. Okay, in that they have given me these angles 144, 84, 42, 30, 36 and 24. These are the angles they have given me. Correct? I want to draw this angle. Okay. So how much time will you take to draw this angle in the pie diagram? At least 7-8 minutes you will take. Yes? Hai na? Ha. Now do you have a protractor? Just give me, I will show you how you all are taking. Yes, give me. Now see here, I have seen how children they draw this pie diagram. First, you will keep this radius, you will draw. See children how they draw 24 degree. So you will take 24 here. Barabar? 24 liya. Then you draw this. This is how you draw 24. After 24, 36. What you do? You turn like this. Yes or no? Then you take 36 like this. Barabar? Then you, and some children, very smart children, what they do? They turn the page like this. Like this. Hai na? Very smart. Now I will show you, see how I do it in 2 minutes. Don't show this to anyone. Keep it secret. First you draw the circle. First you draw the circle. Then take 5.5 centimeter ka radius. Correct? Now see what I do. In your rough, you take smallest angles, 24 degree plus next angle is what? 36 degree. So 24 plus 36, add this. This will give you 10, 60. Correct? Then you take another angle. 60 plus 30. How much it will come? 90. Correct? 30 plus 42. 30 plus 42 will give me how much? 2. 9 plus 4. That will give me 132. Correct? Now the other two big angles, you leave it like that only. These all small angles I will take. Now what I do, see here, understand. You have drawn the circle. Keep the protractor here. Now what do you do, see here. Take the first angle. What is that angle? 24. Measure this one, 24. Next, take 60. Take 60. So 60 will come here. Correct? Next, 90. 90 will come here straight. Correct? Next, take 132. So keeping these, see here, 132 will come here. Understood? So what all I have taken? 24, 60, 90 and 132. Clear? Now what you do? Which angle is remaining? These all are over. 84 and 144 is remaining. Now keep your protractor this side. Ulta. From here you take 0. Yes? From 0, take 84. Less than 90, no? 84. That's all. Now what you do? Join this. Understood? Now this is your 84. This is your 24. This is your 36. This is your, how much? 36. This is your 30. And this is your 42. And this is your 144. Over. हाँ तो क्या हो गया? Here you will write no whatever they have given. See what they have given. Factories. That is not important. You can write in any order. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. You have to write in the same. Factories is 144. Then houses 84. Houses is this one. Okay, this is houses. Then what they have told? Road. Road is 42. Okay, shops is 30. ये shops है. Road is 42. Then what they have given? Offices 36 degree. This is offices. And 24 degrees others. Khalas, ho gaya. Full marks will get. Less than 2 minutes you can draw. Fatafat. Instead of doing like this. है ना? Or moving the page like this. This is more faster. Understood? That way you can do it. Any other doubt?
Okay, students. I hope this session which I had taken might have helped you. I have worked as a catalyst for your board exam, assuming that you will score good marks in the board exam. I just wanted to tell you that I am attached to, as you have seen, to Aplus Learning Center. So, my dear children, if you are going for 11th Science and 12th Science, do join in Aplus Learning Center, because it is what you can say, the crowd is less and you will get much more attention, and it is run by one of my professor who taught me in my college when I was in 11th. So Professor BAJAJ sir, okay, we call him BAJAJ sir. So he is the mentor of this class. So he will definitely guide you, and he has got a very good experience of so many years. He will guide you and it will be very helpful for you. And secondly, whenever you take admission for your 11th Science, see that you take near your college, near the college. Your house should be near the college, so that you don't waste time traveling from one place to another. You will get tired. Then you will not get time to come home and study, because in 11th and 12th you require a lot of self-study also. So see that you utilize the time properly, and any college you join, ultimately it depends upon your hard work, and you can perform very well. As you know, either you can go for engineering, medical, and science has got lot of options. You can go anywhere. From science you can go to any field as per your wish, like that. And after I complete this session, you will find the address and location of our classes, Aplus Learning Center. You just take a screenshot and you can contact. And even if you are having difficulty in choosing the college, you can come to the center, you can contact our teachers, professor. They will guide you to know which is the best center, best college for you. And that is how you can contact our class, and you will get the best guidance, whatever you want. Okay, children? Again, I sign off, wishing you all the best. God bless you. And I hope and I'll pray for you that every child scores more than 90%. Okay, God bless you.